right, hi everybody. It's me, Contrary Motion, back again with our second time trying out the beginning of Shadow Madness. Last time we were able to play the first hour and a half or so, but I had two crashes, one in which we lost probably most of the first hour and had to do it again, and then another one where we lost another half an hour or so. And instead of replaying that now, I think I'm just going to restart the game from the beginning. We haven't lost very much progress, honestly, and also I think it'll be a little smoother this time. I've gone back to the wireless option for my streaming controller, which for the most part should make everything easier, and hopefully we will have no more troubles. So I guess let's get back to it and start ourselves up a new game. The only thing that means is we have to do that horrible boss fight again.
Hey, these cats are pretty hip tonight. You gonna take a turn on the stage?
Nah, I'm not much for poetry, especially bad poetry. It's okay, I'd just like to hang out for a while.
Yeah, sure, no sweat. Say, weren't you with that group that came in from the homelands?
Yeah.
Tough luck. Not much left there from what I hear.
Ashes, melted stuff, that's about it. Everyone's dead.
Kierg's blood. Why don't you go crash somewhere? You must be exhausted.
Can't sleep.
You look like death eating a cracker.
Well, you can always watch the clip from last time if you want to see me cackle about that for a full minute. Huh?
Hey, no insult intended. I'm just trying to help.
Help someone else. I just want to be left alone. I just want to understand.
Understand what?
Everything. This whole day. 1 minute life was normal, and then...
Go on.
And then everything went haywire. I shouldn't be here, in Karillon, talking to you.
So then, when did the tongue hit the fan?
This morning. It all started this morning. I'd spent the night in the forest after an argument with my stepdad. We'd almost killed each other the night before. Been like that for a while. Anyway, I'd made up my mind to become a crewman on a Slitherian frigate. I was on my way back to say goodbye to Mom when the game started. Death eating a cracker. I will eventually put the clips of me cackling at those two lines up on YouTube. Hi, Clive. Yeah, a little bit of exposition. It's a way for us to start. I don't know, what do you call that framing device where somebody's not only telling the story, but it's like an in medias res thing almost, in the sense that you're telling the story up till now at the beginning of the story, and then eventually we catch up to the framing device, and then the story goes on from there. Final Fantasy X does that too. This is my story. Shadow Madness. Alright, so we were just hanging out in the forest after telling our stepdad that he wasn't our real dad. And now all of a sudden, no, our hometown has been burned down. That never happens in RPGs. Huh? Gee, I wonder why they compared this game to Final Fantasy VII. Apparently, there's a Steam release of this game that actually literally is just the ROM packaged with an emulator, and not even a good emulator. Ah. Hey, we did it. Young man.
Help! Can anyone hear me? This can't be happening. Who was that thing anyway? Right out of a nightmare. If I hadn't found that sword. Should have never taken off last night without telling Mom. Maybe she made it out with Aunt Tara and Uncle Ron. This just makes no sense. It's crazy. That hit to the head must have jumbled my brains. Gotta check the rest of town. There must be some survivors. Please, please let me find someone. Over here! Help! Help! Mrs. Kara, are you alright? Did you see what happened? You're Ariane's boy, aren't you? Yes, ma'am, I'm Stinger. Burning! My house, my letters, my pictures, my kitchen, my family! She's in shock or something. I gotta keep going. I'll be back soon, Mrs. Kara. You stay put, okay? I'll bring some help.
Yeah, it looks like a greeting card, like a comedy greeting card.
Hey, kid. I couldn't help watching you fight that thing. You're gonna end up bleeding before you even know it. You want some tips for staying alive in battle?
No, we did this already last time. Ah, what the fuck. Let's do it again.
I used to be a gunner in the Armada. My commander taught me a lot. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Fighting is a filthy habit, but sometimes necessary. First, note that you can avoid battle by pressing and holding the L2 and R2 buttons at the sound of a monster's voice.
This sounds like military drill.
If you time it correctly, you'll hit the ground and dodge the attack. Resume your quest by releasing these buttons and continuing on your way. Would you like to learn more about the art of war? Then remember this. You must navigate through the battle menus using the L1, L2, R1, and R2 buttons. You can flee from most battles by selecting Flee on the L2 button menu. Should you want to fight, you must first engage an enemy. Once you've engaged an enemy, or an enemy has engaged you, your battle menu appears. Normal or aggressive attacks are your best bets if you're not a magic user. Tap the action button quickly just before striking your enemy to double the damage. Timing is everything. Or you can select items from the R button, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, magic is R2, okay. Remember these well, you must survive. Yeah, you know those cards with the old lady? It's like a whole line of them. I forget what her name is. It's like Maureen or something. Well, I'm out of here. You should get a move on too. Nothing left to see anyway. What a shame.
Alright, well, at least we can be sort of efficient because we kind of know what's going on. Whoops.
The gods wanted to punish us, erase all memory of this place, the people who lived here.
Alright, time to fight a battle. So I'm going to try not to dodge too many fights because I don't want to be underleveled for that boss fight that happens. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it with less of a struggle than last time. Alright, so there's a dude here.
Vicious she is, Lady Luck. Bad attitude on my mates beneath the waves.
Alright, and our first time with the chest minigames. No, we know how this works. At least they gave us an easy pattern. Alright. Let's move on to the next scene.
Shouldn't have left town last night. Maybe I could have done something. Could have helped somehow. Oh, it's so confusing. Can't tell where I am. I can't even recognize my own house. Hey, mister. Who are you? What are you doing? I was blowed right off of my ship into the pit here. I reckon the rest of the crew went down with the boat. Poor saps, they ain't ever seen anything this beautiful. I think it's alive.
Honestly, that's a pretty good video for 1997. Okay, got some gold. Got some nails. Got some death cheat. Got some more fern tonics. What's over here? Okay, this is actually the way out.
What in Kierg's name could do this much damage? And what if it comes back? Gotta get out of here. Seems like the middle of the night. Can't be. It was just daybreak when I got back. It happened so fast. Caught everyone off guard. That thing floating there, draining the life out of everything.
Alright, so this is just this. Okay, so I think we've done everything in town here. So let's just trigger... There we go.
Hey, you! Stop! Come back here! Whoever you are, I know you're here. Come out now or you're dead meat. Who do you think you are, threatening someone like that? You don't even look like you could back it up. I live in this town. At least, I used to. And yes, I can if I have to. Someone sure wanted this town to disappear from the map. Do you know what happened? Not really. I came back just in time to see the place get demolished. It happened almost instantly. I came from Inclon. Looks even worse there. I was hoping I'd find some help, but help seems to be in short supply. What's your name, anyway? Windleaf. Well, I don't know about you, Windleaf, but I'm not sure if we're lucky to be alive or not. I don't understand what's going on either. But for some reason, you and I were chosen to survive. We just need to find that reason. That's easy enough. We're alive so the nightmarish creatures prowling around here can have a fresh supply of meat. You've already given up, haven't you? Hey, I'm not sure what to think right now. I should probably be on my way. On your way to where? Karillon? Hardly. It would take forever to get there. I guess I'll try to make it to Fort Killest and Barley Grove. Maybe the soldiers can help us sift through the ruins here, and in Inclon. I'll come with you, if it's okay. I need to fetch some help. Suit yourself, but let's leave now. The smoke around here is making me gag.
Hey, alright, Windleaf has joined the party. Alright, we've made it to the overworld. And one thing that I'm going to do is save our game. Boy, the save function is so slow. Alright, well, our previous try is now officially dead forever. Okay, so we got mountains. We've got the mountain pass. Is there anything else around here that we could possibly... No, I guess not. I do kind of like the battle theme. It's very, it's almost sailory. I keep forgetting that. That this is timed no matter what. Boy, I really can't catch a break with the timing on these. To the mountain pass. Oh, actually... No, I don't want to use an item. I don't think I have any equipment. Nope. Oh, shit. Alright, let's just go to the mountain pass.
Wait a second. What's wrong? Do you hear something? Nah, nothing like that. I just had an idea. Yes, I suppose that might startle you. Ha ha ha. No, a friend of mine, Muggins, lives near here. I see. Would you like to check on her? Muggins is a he, and yeah, I would. He might be able to help out. He's a tough old sod. We can use all the help we can get. Lead the way.
They tried too hard to, like, characterize their relationship, like, before they even had any other scenes together, you know? Like, she's already teasing him about being an idiot, even though they've only had one scene together before.
What the? Stay back, Windleaf. It's one of those gadgeteer robots. And it's killed Muggins. Get ready to die, machine. No, wait, Stinger. I think I've seen this robot somewhere before. It's a gadgeteer mercenary. Carries blood. Get ready for the fight of your life. Stinger, I hate to disappoint you, but this is a farming robot.
He couldn't have killed this person, and yet we're about to add him to the party.
Besides, I think it's broken or something. We'll see about that. Hey, you there! What are you doing here? You're from Barley Grove, right? I've seen you out in the fields. This is stupid. We must be losing our minds talking to a busted robot. You check on Muggins. I'll push this dung heap off into the corner. Do not. Yeah, it's gonna kill us! Touch me again. Why didn't you answer us before? I was evaluating your status, friend or foe. Of course we're friends. If you are lying, I will defend. There will be death. Death? Whoa, time out. I wasn't trying to hurt you. If you don't believe me, then we'll take your best shot. Hoe us to death or something. Hoe, you are in error. I wield a scythe, a tool designed to expedite the reaping process. Reaping process? As in the Grim Reaper?
These people are from an agricultural culture. Like, that would not seem unusual to them.
Correct. I am a reaper. a taker of barley, along with other grains and fruits. I am not an assassin. I am an Ironworks multi-purpose agricultural labor robot. Harvester Series Mark V.
What are you doing here?
I was in the fields when Barley Grove was attacked. Before he died, my owner ordered me to seek aid. I complied. I came here. You arrived. That is all.
You're kidding, right? The part about Fort Kellis being under siege.
The fort had sustained significant damage by the time I left Barley Grove. My lands were scorched, crops burned. An unknown entity was attacking. It used mystic forces to wreak havoc.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Enough talk. I was instructed to seek aid. I have found it. You will come to Barley Grove.
Huh? Since when do we follow the demands of farm robots? Relax, Stinger. We're on our way there anyway. There's safety in numbers. We'll go with you, Robot.
Oh, all right. It's a plan. We'll all go to Barley Grove.
Great. Are you ready to go? Robot?
Yes?
Just thinking. Ironworks multi-purpose agricultural labor robot is a little long for a name.
Ah, I understand. In Barley Grove, I am known as Harv 5.
Harv 5. That's a wonderful name.
For Robot Bumpkin, that is.
Stinger, we're all on the same side now, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Let's get out of here.
Alright, so let's have a look around. Dirty laundry. Forest nuts and berries. I bet Stinger used to enjoy Muggins nuts and berries.
Oh, this is bad. What could have happened to him? It's not natural. Rest well, friend. You will be avenged. I swear it.
Back issues of Mountain Man Quarterly. Stinger has those too, but they're under his mattress.
Looks inviting, but this is no time to sleep.
Alright, we got some studded gauntlets for our stud. Kierg's Fables by the Brothers Woods. Alright, let's go. A poor woodcutter lived with his wife and 11 children in a small hovel at the edge of a forlorn forest. One day, while he was hacking away at the trunk of an ancient key tree, he heard a voice call out to him.
Chop the tree from the inside out!
Thinking he was being accosted by a fool or a maniac, the woodcutter put his axe down and turned to see who was speaking. But there was no one there. He picked up his axe and raised it above his head to continue his efforts when again he heard the voice.
Chop the tree from the inside out!
Now he was getting worried. He picked up his things and started to walk away when he noticed a rooster standing on a pile of rubbish. Thinking this was rather odd, the man approached the rooster and said, "Is it you who was talking to me?" Immediately, the rooster turned into a man. The man said,
Yes, it was I. Did you understand my words?
Thinking about it, the man answered, "No, I thought they were stupid. I do not know. I do not know how to chop wood from the inside out." Immediately, the woodcutter turned into a rooster and began to peck on the ground for food. Kierg, who had earlier taken the aspect of a rooster to teach the man some wisdom, just shook his head. Kierg picked up the rooster and stuffed it into a sack.
This will fetch a few gold pieces in the market, he thought.
Some people know what they know and go no further. These people are merely stepping stones on our path to enlightenment. Hello, Dark Reaver, how are you? Yep, we're doing Shadow Madness. It's a book! Read it? Day Trips from Karillon, the Homelands. By Lois Hibbock, Society Editor, Karillon Press. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. Gateway to the World, Port Lacane. Known as the jewel of the southern coast, this beautiful and peaceful port town is the gateway to Siltheria and beyond.
Children laugh and play in the marketplace as you make your way past stalls heaped with goods from all over the world. Sample exotic and tasty treats in the stalls and restaurants all over town. In particular, I recommend a dish of caramelized globe fruit from the deep forest sea, which you can order in any restaurant. Try Danders by the Sea or Mirajals on Bay Avenue for great views and top-notch service. Be sure and stop by the many dry goods and other stores around the port to find great values in clothing and equipment, including ropes, cookware, maps, and fittings. Cross and Hatchet Antiques is not to be missed with its huge warehouse of furniture and household artifacts from the world over.
Ooh, there's more. It is. I've never played it before, but I'm really curious because, as I imagine you probably know, if you know about this game, it was developed by Ted Woolsey after he left Squaresoft. Well, there is this one optional boss battle at the beginning that I found pretty challenging, that I'm going to have to replay because we're restarting the game. I had 2 giant crashes last time I tried to stream it, and I just thought it would be cleaner to start over instead of trying to salvage that playthrough.
Chapter 2, Inclan, Living the Past. To spend time in Inclan is to travel back in time to a simpler, quieter existence, especially now that it's been bombed and no longer exists. I spent a week there in the famous Inclan Neum Inn, and I was pampered every step of the way. I want to say like Neve, like the Irish name, but that's obviously not what that is. The rooms were quiet and grand, and the food, featuring game from the surrounding areas, was exquisite. I spent many a quiet afternoon sitting and chatting with the townsfolk, who often invited me for a meal afterwards. Hike the countryside, slip into a bubbling hot spring, or swim in the crystal-clear mineral pool at the foot of this hillside berg. Experience serenity in this lifetime.
Chapter 3, Barley Grove Beckons.
Country life, farms, and bucolic charm massage your frayed nerves as you relax in Barley Grove. I arrived at harvest time as fibrous plants were being scythed, baled, and stacked for the rope factories in Port Lacane. One surprise was the Gadgeteer-built agricultural robot that was tending a large spread. Gee, I wonder who that is. It worked tirelessly from morning to night, and I got used to seeing it out of my inn window. If only we could all be so productive. Gadgeteer technology seems to be a growing presence even in the most rustic of Arcosian landscapes. This writer wonders if this technology really is for the better. At any rate, see the real Barley Grove now, before it's gone. Chapter 4, Forest Grove, just passing through. For those of you who have plenty of intestinal fortitude, make a brief stop at Forest Grove on your tour of the homelands. Nicknamed the Show-Me Town of Arcos, this small hamlet offers a glimpse of country living at its worst. You might be invited for a sourade and some conversation. Don't be surprised if you're invited to leave instead. We know people who come here just to see how rudely they might be treated. And I Survived the Grove Club in Karillon offers folks the chance to share their tales. Brave the Grove for a romp through the stereotypes you keep your children from. God. Chapter 5, Don't Pass on the Mountain Pass. Geez, they put a lot of effort into this. So many tales exist about the Homeland's caverns that we decided to explore the region for ourselves. We collected stories from locals and investigated the many caves. Suffice to say, you shouldn't miss a chance to meditate in these quiet caverns. The pass offers the finest specimens of subterranean flora and fauna. Moss-lined and peaceful beyond belief, the caves provided my children with a safe place to play for hours on end. We kept dry while the spring rain soaked the valley floor outside. Hiking difficulty is moderate.
I guess that's it. Alright. Rest well, friend. We got a shovel. That might be useful for, like, actually burying our dead friend here. Alright, let's try out a full party battle. Well, that's too bad. I kind of see what you mean, though. I mean, as much as I've seen of it so far. I don't like that it's active time only. Yeah, I feel bad for them because this was developed before Final Fantasy VII, but it took them a long time to get it out. And so it ended up coming out like between FF7 or like around the time FF8 came out, and apparently it just got murdered in the press because of unfavorable comparisons. Okay, how do I cast magic? There we go. It's weird they decided to make the terrain activate the rumble pack. Yeah, I always appreciate when games do that, even though it's totally unrealistic. I love it. It's gotten me out of so many bad situations, you know? It's one of the few things that I really like about Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy 4, Suikoden 4. I'm not sure if I can do timing on her bow. I've never gotten it to work, but it may just be that I don't know how to do it.
Hold up. This is my cousin Brink's place. I want to check on him. The roof of this domicile is defective. It will collapse within 2 seasons. There may be death. Kyrk's bones, R5. One more revelation like that, and I'm gonna find your off switch. Brink! Brink! You in there? Door is locked. Huh? Locked? What the? He must be out. Oh well, let's get going. You don't understand. Brinks never locks this door. I'm surprised the door even has a lock. Something's not quite right. Considering the state of affairs, this is a prudent security measure. Yeah, well, what's prudent can be made unprudent. Is that even a word? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Picking the lock, what does it look like?
No, I know how to do it. What? How did I fuck that up? The lockpicking seems annoying. Gee, I wonder why he locked his door.
Oh, I'm gonna puke. It's okay. This is shocking. No one thinks less of you. No, it's because I knew this guy. How can you tell? Trust me, his name was Juris. He used to hunt fish around these parts. Pretty tough, too. I'm sorry. He was a good guy. Taught me and my friends a lot about the forest. If I ever find out who did this, there will be death. Well, yes. We've got to keep going. We're sitting ducks around here. All right. Rest well, Juris.
Hey, I did it. I avoided a battle. We found some beans. Jers traded a cow for them earlier. All right, let's try this stupid lock again. I could swear I did it right. The controls are really counterintuitive. Left. Left. Left again. What the fuck? How is that not the same thing twice? That was down. It looked exactly the same. I think that was up. Okay. Fuck. God damn it, what was the last one? You can keep trying this. Well, it won't be this time. Oh, god damn it. Well, hopefully it won't try to give me instructions anymore. Okay, up. 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 I swear that's left. Okay. Up. Up. Left. Also left. Fuck, that was down? They look exactly the same. Especially if you haven't seen them before in a particular lock shape. Ugh. Kierg's blood. Nothing to it. Come on.
Wait, you want us to go in there with you? Hey, he's my cousin. Nothing to worry about. It'll only take a minute. Oh boy. Come along, Hard Five. As you wish.
Get your hands up, or I'll drop you where you stand.
Why am I not surprised? He has armed himself with a soup ladle. Run, or we will all be slaughtered.
Brink, you knothead. What's gotten into you? It's me, Stinger. These days things aren't what they seem. Prove it.
Oh, I get it. Fine. Where shall I start? Okay, let's see. You enjoy fleece underwear adorned with You enjoy fleece underwear adorned with cuddly animal designs.
Hey!
You were married 3 times by the time you turned 27. Wife 1 convinced you to join a pagan matriarchal moon-worshipping cult. You finally left her. Wife 2, Marina, smiled too much. She was always humming a little song. She ran off with a traveling minstrel. What was his name? Spear, that's it. Wife 3 was the daughter of a notorious leather tycoon. Now she was... Enough. Oh, Stinger, I'm so glad to see you. He's after me. You gotta help me. He as in... I don't know. He's making noises out there all night long, around the house. Whispering. What's he saying? He's taunting me, threatening me. He calls himself... Go on. Tom! Some guy named Tom is after you? That's it? He's not a person. He tells me he's a god, and he can't be defeated, that he'll kill me. And I know he's telling me the truth. Stay away from him, whatever you do. An army couldn't kill him. Maybe this Tom is the one who killed Muggins. He makes the whole house stink like rotting flesh. Oh. Hang on, cousin. Take a deep breath. Relax. How about down your way? Is everything okay? How's Aunt Ari? Mom's dead, Brink.
I did beat Tom last time, but we're gonna have to do it again because I'm restarting.
The whole house. It's gone. Wiped out when something attacked Port LeCain and the surrounding areas. First Dad croaks on one of his journeys, and now I lose Mom. Oh God, no. I'm so sorry. I didn't know, but I just had this feeling, and I know. Look, there's nothing to say. At any rate, we've decided to make for Fort Kellis to get help. You want to come? No, I'm not going anywhere. I think I've had all the joy I can stand for one day. You're all welcome to stay here. Rest up if you want. Thanks. You are a reader. I see a book. What? Oh, yes, actually, I do read a lot. What is the matter? Everything's the matter. The world's gone crazy. Are you dense? No, the printed matter. What is the subject? Oh, is that what you meant? Sorry. Take a look for yourself if you want. We're all a little on edge, Brink. Yeah. Maybe we'll take you up on your offer. We need a rest break.
Alright, let's have a rest then. Party refreshed through sleep. Alright, let's have a save. I do feel like I should grind a little bit to do the Tom fight, though. I should at least get everybody one level. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's nothing worse than hitting no there, because it takes a billion years to... get it all set again. Ugh.
Stinger, this isn't the first time our world has been thrown into the dung heap, so to speak. Hey, you're not gonna go all sagey on me out here, are you? I'm serious. Some of the old tales, the prophecies, things are looking bad. I grew up with such stories too. Tales of an ancient evil.
Man, those stories are a load of hog dung.
You doubt the wisdom of prophecy? You don't believe in evil?
Listen, my mom used to say that evil is just lived backwards. There's no such thing as evil. It's all in how you look at it.
Tell that to the things out in the woods, buddy. I concur. Your logic, while optimistic, is flawed.
Yeah, flawed? Well, so's your hat, you wooden bumpkin.
All right, let's agree to disagree on this. Fair enough?
Sure. Whatever.
I feel much better now. Men.
Alright, let's rest again and try to save correctly. Work? Alright, I think it worked. I'm gonna save my state just in case. Alright, let's have a look at his book.
Oh my god.
Hi, Spice Stoner.
What have we here? It's a book.
Gone with the Storm by Maggie Steamwald, Artelesque Press, Karillon, AF212.
Mabel stood on the edge of the cliff, her hair streaming out behind her, whipped by the raging storm. Waves crashed on the rocks far below, and the tang of the ocean assaulted her senses. Mabel had known pure love, but now she would embrace pure death. She had no choice. Mabel was ready. The fall to the rocks below would be far less painful than the spiritual anguish she would have to endure were she to obey her father's command. An edict, really, to become the oh-so-young wife of stodgy old Lord Abagle. Emmanuel Abagle, the tight-fisted gin-blossom-festooned beefcake and heir to Abigail Manor.
Okay, so they're writing it inconsistently, because I want to say Abigail most of the time, but it's clearly Abigail. Whatever.
Yes, it would all end here with just one tiny little step. To be continued. Oh, I hate cliffhanger endings.
I assume that the rest of the volumes of this tale exist throughout the world for us to find. Miniature Gadgeteer built timepiece. Correct to within 3 seconds a month. This is a miniature? Alright, sure. Alright, let's do some grinding. I feel like the books are probably maybe the most entertaining part of this. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was the wrong spell. Alright, let's try Drake Ball. Kabloom! I figure I may as well just use her magic, because we're just gonna restore in the shack here. What actually is the way forward? It's not up here. This is... Oh, okay. Magic is OP? Oh, that's good to know. Oh, this has a long animation? Great. That was fun. It's too bad that animation is so long, though. Oh, I really hate the way these menus work, though. Oh my god. That's so... I mean, it's really high Final Fantasy of this era. Burke Jerky? Is that what that said? I still can't figure out if there's a difference between normal and aggressive in terms of accuracy. I assume there must be.
That uniform, or what's left of it, looks like a courier, probably from Karillon. He probably came here looking for shelter. Ugh, big mistake. Something nasty got here first. That something may return. We should be cautious. Good idea. Keep your weapons handy.
Okay, so I feel like that's probably what I just want to do all the time. Oh, fuck me. I honestly don't understand what these are and how they work. Unless they're... because I can't equip it on him. So they have to use them from the item menu? Is that what it is? I would love to get, like, to level 2 before I have to do the Tom fight. When you make an attack, there's a fourth option at the bottom? But you must have to have it equipped then, but I can't figure out how to equip it. Unless I just don't have the right... You don't need it equipped, okay. You just need to have them. Alright, I would really like... Let me see everybody's status. I guess we can't? I guess this is as good as it gets. How do I know what level everybody is, though? Switching to the attack command before engaging will give you the ability to use it. I see. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay, it does not say when he will level up, though, so... I'm gonna hope it's at 500 XP. It did say next? I just saw a number of experience points, oh well. Oh. Well, fuck it. No, there's no reason to do that. Alright, let's get everybody leveled up and then do the thing. We should have enough. Yeah, we should have enough restore items. I guess we'll just be conservative with MP until we do it. Wow, look at this place. Isn't that fun? We already found it. Alright, so let's grind in here, I guess. I'm amazed that we didn't hit a random encounter. Ah, shit. Maybe there aren't random encounters in here? That seems weird. I guess I'll have to go back outside. I guess there's a reason for Tom to be the only resident in here. Great. Now I don't know how to get out. Alright, come on, let's do it. I have to say it makes me nervous that I have not found any more arrows so far. Alright, she gained a level and learned Bee Swarm and Flame Blast. We love it. Actually, how do we... Okay, a small but powerful swarm of bees attacks the target. Flame Blast. Temporary Firethorn enchantment. Cool. Oh, that actually could be pretty useful. Yeah, oh, I know. That even happened to me last time, although we didn't get much farther than this last time because of the crashes. Alright, so they still need to... Okay, next in 12. Got it. I still can't figure out how to use their ranged weapons, though. What the hell? Let's just walk back over there. L1, then go to special? That might be why. Ah, I see. Oh, that sucks. I honestly did not expect it to do that little damage. Alright, Stinger has gained a level, but Harv 5 has not gained a level. Next in 124, jeez. Alright, well, let's go. This is probably the longest it's ever taken me to get to level 2 in an RPG. Usually it happens within like 2 battles. And this is a game where they even kind of encourage you to not fight. Windleaf got more because I guess she did the killing blow. That must be why. That does seem weird. I guess maybe they just didn't do the logarithm very well. Eh, jeez. Wow, she almost doubled her MP though at level 2. So I think she used to only have 100. Now she has 180? That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going till Harv can level up. I guess I may as well just use her magic because I'm gonna sleep anyway. I'm surprised that the encounter rate is as low as it is. I'm not complaining necessarily, although it does make grinding more annoying. But it doesn't seem like what you would expect in this era, you know? Alright, Harv gained a level. So let's save and try out Red Tom. Oh, I see. That's interesting. So, like, you get the big boost every 4 or 5 levels then, more or less. Yeah, it'll be too long before we level up again. Let's just go after Tom. Oh, interesting. So there's definitely a downside if you rush through the game, because you'll start encountering locks that you're not able to unlock. Or rather, if you skip a lot of battles. So how do you know which tier they're on? Oh, it does say lockpick level 1. Oh, interesting. What a weird system.
Boy, I hope I didn't step in what I think I stepped in. I think I hear something.
Really? Okay, so that's pretty low for an RPG.
I thought they stopped delivering.
Delivering?
Meat! Run for your life! Yahoo!
Alright, let's go. Red Tom. Okay. We want Beetle on you. Okay. Beetle on you. Okay, alright, let's try a bee swarm. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Come on. Alright, does anybody need this? No. So let's go for Bee Swarm. Okay, let's do another Bee Swarm. Oh my god, that was so much easier than the first time I fought it, because the first time I fought it, I didn't realize I could up my defense. That was not bad at all.
Oh, that was bad. Poor bastard. Probably didn't see it coming.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's double go. Is it really the best armor in the game? Great. I mean, it is enormously more powerful than anything else I seem to be able to get right now. But I don't mind having the advantage. What I don't like is that now that we've killed Red Tom, we can't tell Brink about it. He doesn't, like... Seems like you should get a scene with Brink. Considering he was so terrified of Tom. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. I guess nobody else has a helmet. Alright, let's figure out how to take off a piece of equipment. There we go. Okay, so defense 146, 136, 131. I guess that'll work. It's not very intuitive, I will say that. Let's do our battle here and see how much less damage we take. How did that guy not kill Red Tom then, if he was wearing that armor? Alright, so magic defense is not improved by the new equipment. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm just about to sleep and save again anyway. Hey Brink, we killed Tom. We killed Red Tom for you. Do you care? I guess not. There's a sound in the very background of the music that sounds like something in my phone's alarm. And it like pricks at the back of my skull. It's the only way I can describe it. Alright, so this is basically as far as we got last time. We went to that one place where those inbred people were. And I went to Inclon for a little bit. Alright, so let's see, what places can we go? Alright, let's...
Hey, come back!
Alright, let's go to Inclon first.
I refuse to believe this is Enclan. I've spent my whole life here and I can barely recognize it. Debris all over the pathways. You can barely walk through here. And the worst thing is the trees. All of these beautiful key trees that used to stand straight and tall. Now they look like bent candlesticks, completely dead.
What the fuck? We didn't even get a warning. Oh, that was easy enough. Well, I'm sorry it lost all challenge, but I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be bad enough at it that it will still be challenging.
Mr. Nakar, is that you? It's me, Windleaf.
Flat as a pancake. The whole town's been crushed. My wife's around here, you know. In fact, you're standing on her. Get off of my wife!
Snap out of it. Look, I'm so sorry, Mr. Nakar, but you have to pull yourself together. You need to get out of here.
But I've only just returned. I leave town for a few days. Look what happens to the neighborhood. Honey, I'm home. Yoo-hoo, where are you?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. It's like he's in a trance. He used to run the store in town. He was so kind to me, to all of us. I think he's gone a tad bonkers.
Inaccurate, technically, but I concur.
House cleaning is atrocious, like a bakery. Flour everywhere.
For whatever reasons, this man is beyond our reach. We must make haste. This place is not healthy.
It seems like they almost managed to get what they were going for. It's really too bad they did it in this early 3D style. But what can you do? That was the era. I really want to interact with that bubble, but I don't think you can.
There will be death.
It just makes me think of There Will Be Blood every time he says it. I gotta say, he's pretty cute. He's definitely not Robo.
This used to be the Neum Inn, a famous health spa. Wealthy people used to come here and pay big money to have spa employees rub hot mud all over them. Then they'd all hop into the mineral pool to wash off.
Looks more like a cesspool now.
Oh, I guess I should try it then.
Got some real estate for sale, real cheap. Interested?
So I'm finding a lot of like everyday items like saws and shovels and things, and I cannot figure out what they're for. Not that I've made very much progress. I haven't even been to a place with a normal town. Oh, that's not bad. Really? That's all they do? Presumably you can at least sell them for something if you... Yeah, okay. As I say, I've not yet managed to reach a place with a shop, so...
My house was over there across the bridge. We had a great view out over the valley. I hope everyone is okay, wherever they are.
Oh man.
I see movement, living beings, survivors.
Looks like a kid and an old lady.
I recognize them. It's little Sonia and Mrs. Nakar.
They look okay to me. It's not saying much these days, though.
I understand. Still, we should check on them.
Whatever. Keep your eyes peeled, though. Fresh bull racer tracks around here.
Affirmative. Hostile predator presence is extremely probable. Good thing we're well armed, huh? Let's go.
We didn't even do this last time.
Duck, 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 dead. You're it. Aren't you gonna play? The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. Sing along.
Well, she seems fine. Seems suspicious. I guess not. Who knows what, like, lying down on the ground accomplishes in terms of avoiding enemies, but... Got another death cheat. I'm not even going to have any use for them now that I've done the Red Tom battle.
Hello, Windleaf. Thank the stars you're safe.
I can't believe you both survived. We saw your husband by the spa. He doesn't seem well.
No, he's totally gone. As mad as a mud hen. But I'll keep him. He's all I have left. I'm sorry for your loss, dear.
Thank you, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to say. What to think.
Well, we all have to go on, dear. That means you and your friends here, too.
Lady has a point.
Indeed, wisdom in the face of adversity is admirable.
Flatterers, you'll spoil me saying such things.
We need to go, ma'am. I hope I see you again, though.
Goodbye, dears. Travel safe.
I mean, has she really, though? She's still hanging out here. Well, it really seems like I should be able to go over there, but... I guess not. It is very difficult to tell where you can walk and where you can leave the screen, or if you can. Which is a typical problem of this era. The innovation of the arrows pointing to things you can interact with or places you can go looks terrible, but is really kind of necessary for these games. Well, I don't think I can go anywhere else, so I'm gonna leave. No, that's the real estate guy. Alright, so we've seen all there is to see in Enclon. Yeah, really. They say millennials can't afford homes. You can if you're willing to move to Enclon. You may need remote work, though. The Four Sisters, a constellation which is only seen in the wintertime and which is celebrated as a symbol of hope. Okay, why is that on this map? Oh, this is new. It's a zombie. Probably. This is the first time I've noticed anything on the map, but as I said, this is only about as far as I've ever gotten, so. The only other thing I've done is talk to the people in Forest Grove. We got a hoe. Oh, this is impossible to navigate. Okay. How do we get in here? Okay, we got some beans. More beans.
Strangers in my home, huh?
Sorry, old-timer. You gotta get out of here. Something evil is loose. Your farm is next in line to be demolished.
Dear me, evil is afoot, you say? Well, I hope it likes beans.
Beans?
Beans! Sure, and I'd hate to serve up an unpopular dish when evil comes a-callin'.
Beans, right. Good idea.
Why, thank you kindly, strangers. Be seeing ya. On your way now. Beans to make, evil to feed. Yep.
Alright, well, we got some beans. Wow, they're so useful. Nothing special.
You ever killed anything? Why do you ask? You have weapons. Relax, Squirt. We're just travelers. Travelers, huh? Shucks. I killed me a snake the other day, I did. Gotta love this kid. The paw's gonna make me boots out of the hide, and a necklace out of the fangs. Cute. Jedro says Gadgeteer stuff is hosed. He says it's all evil and stuff. Jedro is misinformed. Still, he may be onto something. All right, enough. It was nice meeting you, young man. Yep. Gracious, it's that wooden farmer from Barley Grove. Only family as snooty as the Malmets would have enough money to throw away on a contraption like that. Made it all grow in rope fiber. Go figure. Farmer Malmet has perished. His fields lie razed. There has been death.
Alright, Dark Reaver, thanks for hanging out.
Oh my. Haven't you been seeing a lot of upset people fleeing through here? Well, now that you mention it, there have been a few strangers about recently. You had to chase them off with an axe. Thought they was here to rob us, I did. Of course, ever since Arlene turned 16, there's been more traffic through these parts. Still, something strange is happening lately. Oh, and... Go on. Well, there was that guy who walked onto the farm here this morning, fell down deader than a doornail. Looked like he lit himself on fire. Kept mumbling something about magic. Maybe he was a circus man or something. Never up to any good, that sort. Jedro had to take him off and bury him somewhere. Just what's going on, kids? Our homes. They were all attacked. Barley Grove and Clun, even Port Lacane. We're hoping to get aid from the militia. Gracious me, all them towns attacked? You better tell my husband about this. At once. All right, ma'am.
I'm just jazzed that there are buildings that I can go inside. Okay, we got goat milk. Cool.
Looks like a book. Care to read it?
I'm honestly surprised that anyone in this town has a book, but let's go. Marlene Skinnard's Cooking for Your Life by Marlene Skinnard, Jinx Press. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. Yoo-hoo! It's breakfast. You'll need 3 to 4 large taters, fat for frying, and a fry pan. Shred taters and fry in hot fat. Serve with salt and red sauce. See recipe below. Chapter 2. How do you handle a hungry man? You'll need 3 to 4 large taters, cup of beans, any variety, fat for frying, and a fry pan. Shred taters and fry in pan. Add beans when taters are tender. Cook a while longer. Serve with salt and red sauce. See recipe below. Chapter 3. Dinner. You'll need 3 to 4 large taters, cup of beans, any variety, frying fat in a fry pan, flour, water, and fat. Shred taters and fry in pan. Add beans when taters are tender. Cook a while longer. Marlene's biscuits. Add flour, water, and fat. Mix until moistened. Do not overmix. Form into fist-sized balls. Place on baking tray. Cook for a spell until golden brown. Serve with salt and red sauce. Red sauce. All right. You'll need beans and suet. That is not what I expected red sauce to be. I expected it to be hot sauce, not beet fat. Melt suet. Add beets. Cook until tender. Strain into bowl. Serve warm.
Looks like there's some real down-home eating that goes on around here. Thank God we're between meals.
Alright, that was pretty funny. Vittle Fixer Mark 8, made with pride by Country Stoves Incorporated, Karillon. Okay, so some of the small touches in the world are pretty good.
Godfrey Daniels, where in the dickens did you come from?
Nice to meet you too.
Sorta lost my manners there. I ain't seen many of them gadgeteer thingies in my life. Just bear with me here.
Take all the time you need.
Say, that thing'd be pretty handy around here. How much you want for it?
Well, make me an offer. Stinger? Relax, I'm just kidding. R5 isn't for sale.
Suit yourself, honey.
We're here to warn you. You've got to get out of here immediately. You're in grave danger.
Look, I done paid my taxes. I vote during every election and attend church on Sundays. Ain't no one gonna mess up my life.
This has nothing to do with taxes, or voting, or religion.
Well, I don't get it then.
Something like a shadow, a dark wind. It wiped out Port Lacane, everything between here and the coast.
Put down the pipe, son. Ain't no shadow I ever seen could do that.
It was just a figure of speech. Trust us, there is something very wrong here. Your farm could be next. There will be death.
Godfrey Daniels, listen to that thing. Makes my skin crawl. Utterly amazing. Well, if any shadow critter comes sniffing around my house, I'll bury my axe in its head.
If I were you, I'd think about leaving. We're gonna hook up with the militia ourselves.
Well, this thing's as mean as you say. What good will fortress walls do me? Thanks for the thought, but I'll be staying here to protect what's mine.
It's up to you.
Talk to my wife over there. We don't have much, but we can spare you some supplies.
Thank you, Cecil.
Don't mention it. Sure you won't sell that harvester?
Yes, we're sure.
It wouldn't feel good selling you something that's defective.
This would be humor. I laugh. Relax, Heart 5. Come on, gang, let's go.
Howdy, kids. What can I do you for?
Well, we've got some bad news.
Meow, the bog weevil's back. Hate them dang things.
It's worse than that. Our towns have all been attacked. We're going to get help from the militia.
If I were you, I'd pack up and come along with us.
Well, ain't that just dandy? Fortunately, you ain't me. I never heard so much nonsense in all my life.
Sir, you don't understand. My hometown is in ruins.
Something from hell crushed Port LeCain. All of it. Ships, houses, everything.
There has been death. Animals I've never seen roam the forest attacking on sight. They're vicious. They do not fear men.
Well, now, why'd anyone want to go and blow up the whole darn world?
How should we know? Look, mister.
No, I'm thinking you're up to something. You're just funning me, ain't ya? Some sort of dare.
All you need to do is take one look at Port LeCain. You'll see what I mean.
Or in Klon.
Can't say I've ever left the farm. Wouldn't want to do that now, either. Got nowhere to go anyway.
But...
Well, you've had your fun. Now run along. I got chores to tend to.
Sir, please.
That's Jedro, missy.
Jedro, you've got to do something or everyone here is going to die.
Missy, I've had just about enough of this. Get on out of here and take your friends with you, especially that there spittoon with eyeballs.
I am a harvester, Mark 5. Please make note of this.
Oh, for Kierke's sake. It'd be hard to kill anybody this stupid.
I heard that, you little gutter snipe. Now get!
That was brainy. Now what are we going to do?
I don't know if there's anything we can do. We warned him. He didn't believe us. That's that.
I concur. I hope you two can sleep at night.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep ever again.
Sleep is for dreamers. Oh, come on, you two.
Hi, Spice Stoner. Well, we need red sauce. But it's apparently not made with chilies.
Someday I'll be as big as you, and way cooler.
Your husband said something about supplies.
Stinger, that's rude. Go easy on the young fella. I overheard your talk with Cecil. Yes, well, it sounds a bit like you kids are in a bit of a rush. That's all right. Here you are.
All right, we got some stuff. Thanks, ma'am. Sorry if I sounded rude.
Oh, don't fret. Thank you. You're welcome, dear. And take good care of your gizmo here. He'd be a pretty penny to replace.
Goodbye. Well, okay, so they're all clearly going to get killed, right? There's no two ways about that. I'm like 90% sure. Okay, our items are not entirely full. But it's not looking good. Okay, so here we are in Forest Grove. Alright, so what's this? An Ouroboros, a mythical creature that spends its life trying to devour its own tail. Oh, this is a new one. Rutabaga? I guess that's a name for a monster. Alright, so what's down here? Oh, Barley Grove. I guess we should check out Barley Grove. That is technically where we're supposed to be going.
This is unexpected. The devastation. Little remains.
Just like Lucane. Blasted to hell and back.
The fortress? I can hardly believe this. I hear voices. We are not alone. There are survivors.
Yeah, survivors, or worse.
Right. Here's a question.
Yeah?
Now what do we do? This place is a crater.
Well, I say we go to Karillon.
Karillon? That's a long way to walk, you know. The distance is considerable, but our alternatives are few.
Yeah, what Haybrain said. We really don't have a choice here, Windleaf.
Karillon. My people were forbidden to go there. Too much sin and evil, my father would say.
My kind of town. It's been a while, too. Hope the constables have forgotten about my last visit.
Oh dear.
Karillon it is. Let's see if there's any survivors and then get moving.
Alright, so this now we've officially done everything that we managed to do in the last stream.
Pardon me, but could you spare some key nuts for a fellow Arcosian down on his luck?
Okay.
Thanks. I'll never forget this. Hope I can return the favor someday. Bye.
Well, I hope that was useful. Glad we didn't throw away the key nuts. Hey, Stinger gained a level. Alright, gold and fused glass. Okay, our inventory is now full. Oh, no, but we gave away those key nuts. Okay, so let's have a look here. It's a lot of beans, but oh, I used it on somebody who didn't even need to be healed. That's all right. Okay, some Fernade. Guard Scythe. Oh, that presumably is a new weapon for Harv. So let's put it on him. Okay, Windleaf has gained a level and learned Gust, Python, and Soothal. Well, that's good. She learning Python is an important step in her moving on to a new career.
I was just dusting my living room yesterday. Today my living room is just dust. What a difference a day makes. So much for farming.
I mean, the one thing you can do without a home is farm. Alright, well, we have to get rid of something to... I mean, I guess we don't have to get rid of something to pick up the wrench, but... What else are we gonna do, right? Leave an item on the ground? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Does the wrench disappear forever? I guess it does. Alright, let's see. I almost feel like I should hold on to those key nuts now. She ate a bunch of beans.
Ugh, we got trashed, man. Slapped us down like we were made of straw. The entire regiment, Fort Kellis, gone. Kierg himself couldn't have withstood that kind of a pounding. Hopeless. Demon. Evil. Oh.
I don't know, I think Kier could have withstood quite a pounding. At least that's what the book under Burke's mattress said.
My family's coming back. You'll see, they'll be back. I just have to wait here for them.
Whoa. Whoops. More skellies. I'm not sure why, but Harv can attack in the same turn that he engages, but it seems like Stinger can't.
This is my mommy. At first she made me feel sick to my stomach, but now she's nice to me. I can see all kinds of animals and things moving around inside of her. I'm gonna have a brother or a sister soon.
Delicious. She moved all the way over there during that cutscene.
I like the glow. It's pretty.
Well, I guess there's nothing else here for us. Alright, so presumably... there's nowhere else for us to go. Ah, how did I get stuck fighting this? Alright. Okay, so I assume there's nowhere else to go now but Karillon. Alright, so Barley Grove is awash. Oh, is this the thing we can look at? Ancient site of ritual slaughter and human sacrifices. Cool. It's the Ouroboros. Okay, that's Forest Grove. What do we have here? Ancient petroglyph, best seen at a distance from above. Is this a beaver? It's a giant rat. Wow, Windleaf has so much MP now. I think it's time for Bee Swarm. Bye! Oh, I honestly assumed that that would kill them. Oh hey, it's that guy who ran. Warning marker. Danger ahead. Well, looks like Rockra is the only place we can go. So I guess that's where we're going. Hey look, it's Bones. You know what? I should save. Well, let's pick these up first. Okay, so he's got a helmet, he's got a helmet. He's got those. That's not as good, that's not as good, okay. Oh, but she... Alright, well, whatever. We found more arrows. Let's save the game before we go through wherever this place takes us. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Dwan. Alright. I may have to turn on the air conditioning because it is getting warm in here. I don't think it negatively affects the sound on the stream that much, but...
Huh? What's that over there? Creature does not register. Let's try and sneak up to it. You go first, R5.
Does he obey the 3 laws of robotics? What the fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
Wow, what are you doing here? How you get in? Who let animals in?
Who are you? What do you want?
I think you have something, someone stuck in your teeth.
Need sharp object to remove. Your bones, maybe?
I'm detecting great hostility. It might be wise to leave.
Gee, you think so, Professor? What a revelation.
Look, whatever you are, we didn't know anything was living in here, and
You are reptile or mammal?
why does that matter? We're on our way to Karillon. We're just passing through. We don't mean you any harm.
Harm? No farm here.
I said harm.
Harm, yes. Play harm game now. If you reptile, they eat you. If you mammal, I eat. Play.
Why would anyone play such a game?
And you make good pot for keeping foods and dirty things in.
I don't think this thing's going to listen to reason. Any ideas, Stinger?
Ideas? Well, how about fighting for our lives?
I meant ideas other than the obvious. Alert, please pay attention. Battle is imminent.
Walking barrel ain't kidding. Look out!
Okay, that was pretty silly. Alright, let's fight Rocky McRockface here. Oh, how do you miss that? Excuse me? Jesus. No, I don't see any reason to actually up her defense because it doesn't look like she's gonna get hit, but you never know. Crime. Oh, Jesus. Hit this thing. There we go. Well, that was easy. If they... would have been easier if they'd managed to actually connect with their weapons, but...
It would seem my career as a container has been postponed.
For now, yeah.
I am troubled, though. My memory contains no data on those creatures. They should not exist. I cannot explain it.
You and me both, pal.
Well, at least we're all in one piece. Let's get going.
Right. We'll find all the answers we need in Karillon.
Will you? That doesn't seem likely. Oh, nice. Okay. We're out of room again. Alright, what can we get rid of? I just want to get to a town with a fucking shop where I can sell all my shit. Alright, well, this guy's gonna keep making it seem like we've got to follow him, and I'm gonna keep ignoring him.
The sight of an ancient battlefield still resonates with an eerie vibe.
This game is so old, vibe was considered slangy.
Catman. A strange residence.
Oh, yes!
What a place! It looks like some kind of church. Indeed, it would appear that a feline deity is enshrined here.
And there he goes again with the wild guesses. You know, Hard Five, sometimes a cat is just a cat. Of course, sometimes a cat is a...
Knock it off, Stinger. If you know something, spit it out.
You guys are too much. Okay, get this. The whole place here was built by one old guy who...
Yes?
likes cats.
That's all?
That's it. Over and out.
He would be a prophet then.
No, he's just crusty and weird.
I'm a little confused. Have you met this man?
Not personally. I've heard about him, though. Some say he's a mage. Others believe he's like a lunatic. Ugh.
A cult of personality. Humans often become obsessed with such people. Do you think he's dangerous?
I'm not sure. Most of the stories about him are harmless.
Such as?
I heard he once helped some lost kids find their way back home. They say he kept sniffing the ground to find his bearing.
If he's that in tune with Arcos, maybe he can help us.
It's possible, of course. I've also heard he turns anyone who crosses him into a cat.
Oh, well, it could be worth the risk. I would advise against it.
No, the sage speaks. Do go on, O wise man.
Dealing with unstable or otherwise psychotic humans involves risk.
Well, that's exactly why we should talk to him.
We should? Are you sure?
I'm the mind that only sane people left are the ones who were crazy to begin with.
Oh dear.
Come on.
Anybody who builds this place has got to be cool. Oh, you can't talk to the cats? Are you kidding? Oh, man. Did not mean to leave.
Back to the Catman.
It's a cat litter box. Scooper clean? I suppose.
Why, that was kind of you. For your efforts, I'd like to share something with you.
That won't be necessary. Thanks anyway.
Oh, gracious me, I'm not talking about that stuff from the cat box. I just thought you'd like to read my book. Might help you in your travels. I suppose it could be a bit out of date, but any knowledge is better than none at all, right? It's over there on the table.
Clean litter. Happy kitties. It's Catman's old book.
The Nomads of Undrashi, Savagery in the Sands. By Valder Morfute, RHL, CCE, Honorary, ARS, Master Historian, Archive of Arts and Letters, Karillon Press. The sands of Undrashi stretch as far as the eye can see, wavering in the heat of the noonday sun. Neither animal nor vegetable can truly thrive there. In fact, the only known inhabitants are a backward nomadic tribe of totemists said to be searching the sands for their errant gods, or Tharvagi. Recent scientific fieldwork suggests that the nomads are a genetically mean and savage people who possess a substandard brain capacity. The nomads are therefore unburdened by modern morals, ethics, and proper behavior. A nomad may as well just slit your throat as lick his finger to turn a page in his storybook. That is, if he were able to read. The chieftain, or Tolug, of the nomads lives from one tupta or disaster to the next, barely surviving with his authority intact. The chaotic lifestyle, termed Tluk-a-Nuta, is revered by the nomads. Most of these tupta involve illicit or improper dealings with the Tmahapi, or property of his loyal followers. For a complete and sometimes shocking discussion of these backward and cunning people, see D. Conklin's Measuring Intelligence, The Physiological Determinants of Culture, Karillon Press.
Gee, thanks. That was a real education. Well, see you around.
You bet. Meow, meow, meow. That's feline for hello there, children.
Right. Hello.
As you may guess, I'm rather fond of animals.
That's nice. R5, Stinger.
Quite frankly, I'm wondering if you do.
Say something, Stinger.
I'm at a loss for words.
That's it first.
And how about you, big fella?
I neither like nor dislike animals.
Middle roader, eh? Won't take you too far. I'm especially partin' to certain animals. Care to guess?
What could that be?
Cats?
You noticed. They are my life. Keep themselves tidy, too. Never a mess. Can't stand dogs. Hate their panting and slobbering. Try to keep clean, they do, and they lick and lick and lick and...
Mister, before you make me ill, I think we get the point. We're glad you like cats. We like cats, too. Everyone likes cats.
Now you're talking.
Now that we're clear on cats, do you know anything about what's happening lately? A malady is spreading through the land. Things are dysfunctional.
Master of the understatement, huh? Sure, I've got eyes. Been around a long time, I have. Not certain what it is, though. Go fish. Hey, all kidding aside, I do have something for you. Won't answer your questions, but it might help you. It's some tasty fish.
Okay.
Hey, thanks. These fish are hard to come by.
And if you come back later, I might have something else for you. I'm a great proponent of the barter system.
Alright, well, that was interesting.
Hi, kitty kitty.
Welcome, travelers.
Well, I guess that's it for the cat man. I guess we should remember to come back later then. Alright, I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. Pretty well railroaded. Alright, up we go. Ooh. Icon denotes the Plains of Discontent, a forlorn area where few dare travel. Oh, here we are in Karillon. Let's see where else we can go before we do that. Our friend Mag the Sun. Well, here's Gagarin Keep. An ancient keep, dark and foreboding. Those green cards are actually good. I'm just gonna wait and come back here later and try to go to a shop in Karillon to sell some of my extra crap. Alright, I definitely have to turn on this air conditioner. Sorry if this makes the sound at all worse. Alright, here we are. Whoa. That's quite a town.
Oh, here at last. And it's enormous and beautiful.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Except for the obvious gadgeteer engineering, this structure is highly inefficient. The gadgeteers must be growing bored. They waste their time on mindless diversions. They amuse themselves at the expense of your people.
Look, I don't care what the hell they're doing as long as we get some help. I know we didn't plan on staying together, but I'm hoping you can help me for just a while longer. I promise I'll do what I can to help you in return, okay?
I suppose so. I've been trying so hard not to think about anything. I don't know what to do next. I will help, but only for a day span. I must be heading home.
Thanks. Come on, these guards ought to be helpful. Yo, Constable.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we need to talk to someone. We've got important news.
News? What about?
Well, it's about Port Lacane. And in Klon.
Barley Grove as well.
Let me guess. Someone down there grew a prize yam, a pumpkin or something, right?
Idiots. World's full of them. Kinda sad, really.
Or, like, maybe a hog was born with 2 heads or something.
No, you see, those places are gone. Something smashed them.
More like something smashed, if you get my drift. Maybe it was someone with a really bad barley complex. Or maybe a serial killer. Get it? Doing away with all those grains and things. Gods, I cracked myself up.
You goat-loving son of...
Hold on, settle down, you two.
I guess Alan should have a different voice. What will he sound like? Hold on, settle down, you two. Now that I think about it, there might be some truth to this. That's definitely not him. Hey, Joe. It's all right. It's not crashing this time. That's a big bonus.
What are you talking about? If you ever showed up on time for our morning staff meetings, you'd know. None of our caravans to that region have made it back. We've been wondering what happened, and now maybe we know.
Go ahead, pal. Whoop it up now.
The captain will won't hear about this. You'll find him in Middletown near the Skyway.
They'll find him.
I imagine we'll begin to see others like you shortly. Better get some temporary shelter ready.
Alright. Who's this guy that we've been chasing here?
Hey, what's the big deal? Why are you chasing me? Chasing you? So you were the one who kept racing off back there. I thought maybe you were working for that thing. What thing? Don't know what it was. Saw it on my way back from the homelands. It took off into the air on the heels of that explosion. You know, when Port Lacane got torched. Go on. Still sends a shiver down my spine when I think about it. So odd.
My eye couldn't even stay trained on it. It's like it kept shifting out of focus or something. By the way, how on earth did you get past Rockra? Excuse me? You know, that cave back there, the rock creature, nearly killed us.
You must have eaten some bad bread. That was only a pile of rocks. I just climbed over them.
Wonderful. I guess that was a special treatment just for us. Yeah, whatever. Well, we're glad to see some others made it out of the homelands alive. Maybe we can talk to you again later?
Don't bet on it. I'm gonna lock myself away somewhere and throw away the key.
It has been done. Retro Night has returned. I guess we'll be back next Tuesday then.
Hey, guys, I don't think it's wise to leave now. Why don't we wait until morning? There must be an inn around here. Let's see if we can find a room. Acceptable. I would like to process the day's events in solitude.
Hail and well met, young travelers. Welcome to Karillon. Where are you from?
A few different places.
It's nice to see some new faces. This your first time here, eh?
For some of us, maybe.
Well, for those of you who want to know more about our fair city, how about a brief armchair tour?
Sure.
Karillon is really 3 cities in one. First, there's Old Town, where you are right now. It's been here forever. It used to be the foundation of a castle or something, but now it's where most of the motley penniless folks hang out. Or the lucky sods who get to guard 'em, like yours truly. That's a little guard humor. Shall I continue? A little higher, you'll find Middletown. Artisans, sages, physicians, and plumbers live there. Prices of things are higher, but the items are top-notch. At the very top, you'll find Hightown. The Gadgeteers put that part together. Can't say I like it so much. It's like part of a bad dream or something. Anyway, that's where the rich folks eke out their miserable existences. You should see some of those places up there. God, I should live so good. The ruling council has its digs up in Hightown, too. Bunch of idiots dressed up to the hilt, trying not to get impeached.
What a strange-sounding place.
She's a treasure, our Karillon. Take care, you may never want to leave.
The way things are going, we may not have any choice.
Alright, well, let's have a look around Oldie Towny. Trailer's Speedy Mart.
Hey there, travelers, can I help you? What do you sell here, sir?
Sir? Did you say sir? Only my wife calls me that, lady. The name's Trailer. I sell the best stuff in Karillon. Care to check it out? That's so weird. That seems like a way to translate Anata as a joke that they just weren't, to render in English, but obviously this game was written in English, so it's not a translation thing. That's so weird. I mean, I guess it still makes sense as a joke, but... Oh wow, these things really are nothing. So I guess anything that's nothing special I should just sell. Hello, Legio Necrus. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? I don't know, I feel like I should still hang on to these key nuts. Just because that one guy asked for them. Playing the new Dredge DLC. Is the game Dredge, or is Dredge DLC for something else? Alright, we've got Barley Fizz, Green Cod, Darrow Roots, Stank Moss, delicious. Beefcake. Burke Jerky. Why would you even... Okay, and Key Nuts. Okay, weird. Well, I don't need anything from here.
Look at him over there, thinks he's such a businessman. I can tell you there ain't much there.
Okay, this whole place is weird. Inn of the Gallant Stag.
So, will you be checking in?
Checking in?
Yeah, softest beds in town.
Gracious.
Come on, Windleaf, haven't you ever stayed at an inn?
Well, no, I mean, there was the Spawn and Klon, but I never needed to sleep there.
What a riot ye are, dear. Let me explain. For a small fee, I let people stay in my beds. Clean sheets, quiet rooms, sanitized for your protection.
How comforting.
No eating in bed, though, drives the rodents into a frenzy.
Oh, isn't this gonna be fun?
We have one room, it's only 100 G.
Nope.
Then you need to sleep in the stable, it's through that door.
Oh, I didn't want to sleep in the stable. It's kind of funny, though. Can't sleep. Going nuts in here. Gotta get some fresh air. Oh, so this is where we catch up to the opening. It's funny that we're staying in the stable, but...
Hey, those cats are pretty hip tonight. You gonna take a turn on the stage?
Nah, I'm not much for poetry, especially bad poetry. It's okay, I'd like to just hang out for a while.
Yeah, sure, no sweat. Say, weren't you with that group that came in from the homelands?
Yeah?
Tough luck. Not much left there from what I hear. What the heck happened anyway?
Well, it all started this morning. I was just coming back from... Oh good, we don't have to do the whole scene over again. And then Karillon was just over the hill. We'd made it.
Kirk's bones. What an awful story. Amazing you even survived.
You know, I think I'm finally ready to hit the hay. Good night. Thanks for listening.
No sweat, kid. You go get some sleep. Everything will be okay, you'll see.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is my... Oh, God, I really can't do it now. This is my worst Patrick Warburton. Elaine. Hey. Yeah, those cats are pretty hip tonight.
Boy, I was able to do it at the beginning of the stream. I don't know why I can't do it now. Whatever. Back to the stables.
You were restless last night. Did you get much sleep?
No, not much. Alright, well, at least we've caught up to the intro. Let's see what happens in the real bedroom. Oops. Alright. Oh, Kierg's Dandy Deeds, distributed by the Giddy Ions International. Oh, haha, it's the hotel room Bible. That's funny. It's a magazine. Karillon Pulse Monthly. What's new at the bistro? The beat poets are here. Nightlife roundup.
Wish we had the time to take in some of the sights of the big city.
Oops. What does this say? Gallant Stag emergency kit. Contains bandages, verdigris, calcined alum, sulfur, aquafortis, and oil of antimony. For emergency use only. Barn.
Oi, you folks need to put up a mount?
Actually, we're here to spend the night.
I don't think so, not with the purses full of yours. Go stay at the inn, you cheap twits.
But
don't bot me, get out of here.
So that's just like a backup option in case... Whoops. Oh, I don't know what I found, but I found something. In case you get here and you can't advance the plot because you don't have any money. What is this? Organic grain. Okay. I guess I should have a look around just in case I found something useful. Seems like I didn't. Alright, where to next? Daniel's Curiosities.
Well, what have we here? Just rolled in off the barley cart, eh? If you haven't any money, then scat.
Ah, service with a smile.
Well, get on with it. What are you here for?
That depends on what you have. If it's junk...
Junk! Junk! Oh, I hate it when someone says that. These items are treasures. See for yourselves.
Speaking of which... Prodigy Gum. Increases prowess by 20 for one battle. Okay, so that's one of the things that I just found. Okay, so I don't appear to be able to sell equipment. Woof. Okay, I have too many of most of these things. Tastes great, but does nothing. Increases fortitude by 20 for one battle. Agility by 25. Skeleton key level 1. Opens level 1 lock, so that's pretty sexy. It's a lot of money, but... Alright, so what I'm gonna do...
Before you go, I have a proposition for you.
For me?
Don't be smart, for all of you. I think you youngsters are gonna go places. Big places. Places that hold great rewards, if you catch my drift.
Humans that speak in riddles should be subject to spontaneous combustion.
Look, folks like you need to diversify. It's a new world, you know.
Diversify?
Folks like us.
You know, broaden your horizons. Keep your eggs in more than one basket.
We're reasonably ovum-free, sir.
Someone put a muzzle on that thing. Right, here's what I'm getting at.
Long last. Kierke's blood, the suspense, the suspense.
I'll sell you my business for the fair sum of, say 5,000 coins. What do you say?
Sure.
You won't be sorry. From now on, this place will be Stinger's Curiosities. Great tax shelter for you, too.
As in, we get to write off the tremendous yearly losses?
Don't be so negative. I'll keep the place going until I can hire a replacement clerk, okay?
Sounds like a plan. Keep your fingers out of the till, okay?
No, go. Make a name for yourselves. It's good advertising. We're temporarily closed to take up inventory. We'll be up and running soon.
I have no idea what this is all about. What an amazing assortment of goodies. This guy's obviously been pilfering garbage cans for years. Well, I hope that was worth the money. happens if we go back? Alright, it is now Stinger's Curiosities. That's so fucking weird. I wonder how this works. Ah, now we can't afford that skeleton key, though. That sucks. Hello.
Oh, my soul, it's the Herkheimer triplets.
Sorry, madam, we're not the Herkheimer triplets.
Oh, well, you're too tall to be Bingham's midgets.
We're travelers from the homelands. My name is Windleaf. This is Stinger, and that's Heart 5.
Oh, my, you simply must be actors with names like that.
Actors.
Good for you. I was quite the actress in my day, you know.
You think my name's funny?
Funny? Oh, no. It's a catchy name is what it is. I'd keep it. Might catch a little something or whatever she says.
You might be onto something there.
So, young actors come to Karillon to find fame?
Not exactly.
It'll be hard now the opera's the rage. Plays don't just pull in the crowds anymore.
Oh, I'd love to see an opera.
I'd just as soon enjoy a festering wound. Give me a good old chorus line any day.
That's the spirit, boyo. You remind me of an old beau. My, he was a firebrand. Quite a hunk, too. And a magician.
Really? I know some spells myself.
Not his kind, honey, trust me. But be sure and work your tricks into your act. I always liked magic shows. Must be why I fell for... Now, what was his name? Ah, Damon. Yes, Damon Hokum was his name.
Never heard of him.
No, his career was pretty short. Just as he was beginning to make a name for himself,
Yes?
he disappeared right during one of his acts.
It's tragic when magic goes bad.
Me, I went on the road with the Follies trying to escape my broken heart. Oh, Lordy, it still hurts. And that, as they say, was that.
What a sad tale.
Say, kids, time to exit stage right.
Oh, young folks, always on the go. It was nice meeting you kids. Knock 'em dead.
What a weird interaction. I can't believe there's not a single thing we can interact with in here.
Oh, that picture. It's something familiar. I've seen that person before.
Oh. It's the mirror. Okay. Got it.
Dang it, can't you hoods tell I don't have any money?
Relax, we're not robbers.
Sure, you're not robbers, right? You think I was born yesterday, punk?
Look, I'm telling the truth.
If you ain't robbers, then explain why you're armed to the teeth, outnumber me, and are hanging out here.
We're refugees from towns that have been blasted to bits.
Sure.
We armed ourselves to survive the trip here.
Uh-huh.
We're in a group because there's safety in numbers.
Right.
We're here because we need help, hope, a reason to keep going on.
Oh, okay. Sorry I was such a git.
I get that a lot lately. Don't worry about it.
Right. I'll be on my way. Gotta see about getting this foot out of my mouth.
Right. Take it easy.
They definitely put a lot of effort into the NPCs. Oh, so the dogs you can interact with.
Howdy. Welcome to the Foundry.
What an amazing place you have here.
Well, thanks. I like to think so.
Those are some pretty wicked looking swords there.
Just so happens I have some stuff for sale. Take a look.
Okay, good. We can get rid of some of this shit. Alright. Goodbye, Sentry Bow. Goodbye, Goodbye, Wood Armor. Goodbye, Hunter's Bow. Goodbye. Studded Helm. Goodbye. Worker Scythe. lot of these things I'm still sort of tempted to get rid of, but... Enchant. Oh, interesting. Alright, attack plus 15. Oh man, it really doesn't tell us anything. Okay, Trooper Scythe attack plus 15. Knight Sword attack plus 15. So let's have a look. Okay, so that would be an improvement on the Guard Blade. And the Guard Scythe, okay. Mail Gauntlets and Mail Helm probably we do need. Okay, we actually need quite a bit of stuff. Okay. We need a second one of those, second one of those, and a second one of those. So we have one each of the battle stuff. Okay, so Knight Sword. Mail Helm he's got. Gauntlets, Battle Armor, we're all set. Okay, so Battle Helm she's got. Mail Gauntlets. Mail Armor. Defender Bow is good. Okay. And Harv. So you get a Mail Helm. You get a Trooper Scythe. And you get... Okay, he's all set. Okay, so now we can sell some of our garbage. Okay, don't need this Guard Blade anymore. Don't need this Guard Scythe anymore. Don't need these studded gauntlets or studded armor or the studded helm. I don't know, maybe I should... Oh, geez, that's actually really powerful. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these owl talons and these darks, because honestly, they're not very strong. Okay. So that's done. Well, it's a shame we couldn't afford the level 1 key, but it's Liam's house.
What? Ye gods, so they've sent the assassins at last. Make it quick. You owe me that at least.
Assassins? Nobody's here to hurt you.
Oh, yeah? Explain that gadgeteer death machine, then.
You are in error. I am a harvester robot.
Then shouldn't you be on a farm? What about that headlopper, huh?
Sir, R5 isn't capable of harming anyone.
Why harm people when you can simply slice their heads off?
Pardon? Is my head still attached to my body?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Then listen to me. This is simply a piece of gadgeteer machinery. It will not harm you.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Well, since you've given me a tip, I'll share one with you.
Great, we could use all the help we can get.
Stay out of Hightown. It's a hotbed of iniquity. Mark my words, science, machinery, steel, instruments of darkness.
We'll be careful. R5 will help us out.
You consort with machines. You marvel at the fruits of evil. You are already lost. Be gone from here, I beg you.
Another head case. Is it just me or something rotten afoot?
Leave! You shall not damn me too!
Cheery guy. Tell me there's something in here. Oh, it's hot? Well, too bad. What is this? Whoa! Hello, Night Willow Fox and Raiders. Willkommen, as one says. Let me give you a little shout out here. Last playing Death End Request. That's not one I've heard of. Hello, Cecil McWoot. How are you? Well, it doesn't appear there's anything in this cemetery. Oh, is this a torture chamber over here? What's going on? I'm alright.
Well, what do we have here, boys? A bunch of vegetarians, I'll bet.
I don't like 'em much. Me neither, except I do like that girl.
Boy, I hear that. You jerks looking for some fat lips to go with those fat heads? You better be able to back that up, Squirt. Ain't that right, boys?
That's right, boss. They don't call this duelist place for nothing.
Literally, all of those voices hurt my throat.
Let's keep it simple for the country folks. I wager 100 coins we'll win the fight. The winner takes all. You gonna put your money where your sorry mouth is, Squirt?
Yeah.
Right, let's rumble.
Something tells me this is not going to be that hard. But we'll see what happens. Oh, I wanted to use her magic. Oh well. Bee swarm it. You know what? Let's hawk. Okay, Night Willow Fox. Well, thanks for coming by, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I guess if you can't turn off the active time stuff, then it's not so terrible to have long attack animations, because it gives you a little break in a longer fight, you know? Well, that was pretty easy.
You just wait till next time.
Well, that made us 100 gold. Is there any reason not to do this? Like, do they get harder every time? Because it was quite a lot of XP. Kerplunk. I think, honestly, Bee Swarm is a little more effective. Oops. Yeah, look at all that XP, man.
You're such a sorry lot, we decided to give one to you.
Windleaf gained a new level and learned new spells: Antidote, Snakebite, and Spirit Bless. I mean, these guys are just EXP machines. There's no reason for me to not go stay at the inn and then just fight them a couple more times. It's so efficient compared to what we've been doing. Alright, let's fight Guillaume and friends again. I guess it's probably a more challenging fight if you don't have that armor from Red 13 or whatever his name is, Red Tom. Oh, look, it's the Dung Merchant.
Ugh, that's one enormous stench.
You don't say. Why, I wonder if it has something to do with all this dung. Of course it stinks in here. Can't say I notice it much, these days at least.
There is an unusually high concentration of spores in the air here. They could be mildly hallucinogenic.
Guess there's an upside to your vocation after all.
Wouldn't know, I'm just happy to be here.
Hi.
Hello there.
What does your machine do?
I am a Harvester Mark V agricultural robot, miss.
Talks.
Yeah, all day long.
Neat. My daddy was gonna buy a robot once. It was too expensive, though.
Hey, R5, just think you could have been shoveling dung all this time.
Preferable, perhaps, to my time spent with you.
Take it easy, Barrel Belly.
I'm gonna get a robot when I grow up. Her name will be Twinkles.
I'm sure Twinkles will be very happy. You will be a fine robot owner, miss.
Thanks. Will you come over and play with Twinkles?
Indeed.
Yippee.
I hate to break this up, but time's a ticking.
Bye.
I'm Hope.
Hope, how fitting. I guess you have to have a lot of that to live around this bouquet. To live around this bouquet for any length of time.
Oh, not if you're with a man like mine.
Just as long as he cleans under his fingernails.
Have a nice day, kids. Same to you.
Alright. I guess that's all for this.
Hi, I'm saving my allowance to buy Twinkles.
Alright, so much for the Dung Merchant. Alright, let's go fight Guillaume and his friends, I guess. I see no reason not to. I guess this is supposed to be challenging? But to me, it just seems like free XP. my goodness. Raves everywhere. Dark Reaver is back. Did I say raves everywhere? Raids everywhere.
You're such a sorry lot, we decided to give this to you.
Alright, let's have a look here and see. Next in 1654, eh? Let's just keep doing this. Until everybody gains another level, I don't see any reason not to. That's like 3 battles. I know, this is crazy. They're just EXP machines, and they give us a fair amount of money. Like, what was even the point of this? Was this just so that you could avoid every random encounter in the game and just do all of your leveling here? Like, look at that XP. That's crazy town. And the fact that you can keep doing it is even crazier. Alright, I can definitely do one more before I have to sleep for MP. I can never do the timing for the aggressive attack, so I end up doing about the same amount of damage. Okay, so yeah, 512 is just one more, but she definitely needs to restore, so let's go stay at the end and get our level. The fact that they left this here like this, like, I feel like you shouldn't be able to fight them more than once, you know? Or at least you shouldn't be able to beat them more than once. Or they should get harder. I'm not going to complain, I guess. Yeah. It may be that they just left something unfinished.
Greetings, friends.
Hello.
Your weapons, there's no need for them here. This is a place of peace.
If you say so, but I'm holding on to my gear. Some folks might not agree with you.
Do as you will. Know that the gods do not tolerate violence here.
We understand. Thank you for your patience.
Patience is one of many virtues we teach here.
I wish there were more places like this.
Once there were places such as this everywhere. Such a time will return. It takes many trials and tests to achieve understanding.
You are in possession of sound wisdom.
It is the wisdom of the ages. Our ancestors speak through my brothers and I.
Well, keep the faith.
Always, friends.
Welcome to the Karillon Sanctuary, friends. This place, it's a place of worship. For some, yes. Others find it a place of refuge.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you should expect more visitors.
Oh,
Several towns in the homelands have been attacked.
I've heard rumors.
All of us managed to survive.
There has been death. Those who survived will need shelter soon. We will welcome them, all of them. Be at ease. It's good to know they'll have a home to go to. Indeed. Do you require any assistance?
We'll be okay, thanks.
As you wish. Our doors are always open.
This place gives me a Scientology vibe.
Hello? Another time, maybe.
Wait, isn't she, what's-his-dick's wife?
Ah, go away.
Take it easy, we're friends.
Oh, my friends are worm food, taken away by the... Ah.
I think we better go. He needs some space.
Well, well, fancy meeting you again.
We met before?
Why you asking me?
Because you said you'd met us before.
Never said nothing of the kind.
Gotta love this place.
Maybe she isn't. She looks like her, though. It's an alien at the back? I guess he does look like an alien, doesn't he? His portrait doesn't look alien-y. Yeah. That's weird. It must have been on purpose, right? Alright, Guillaume, give us another level. Womp 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 womp. Man, they just keep missing. Alright, did we do it? Found Milejuice times 1. Okay, Armadillo, Kraken, and Mending. Oh, he needs another level. Alright, well, I guess we'll do one more to get Harva's level. I mean, goodness knows we could do this forever, but... I'm sort of curious what Kraken does, so let's try it out.
You call that a squid?
That is definitely not worth the MP. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that... I wish it had the descriptions of the things in the thing. All right. Harm 5 acquired immunity to paralysis. That's pretty good. All right, that's enough grinding in here. I'll stay at the inn and save. Oh, we should check on our newly acquired business. Womp, wa-da-dum. It's very close to the theme of a place in Final Fantasy VI, I think. Bum, wa-da-dum, wa-da-da-dum. I can't think of where it is, though. I'm annoyed that I can't buy that. I don't have enough money for it now, I don't think anyway, but... How do I figure out how much money I have? Oh. So I don't have enough money for it now anyway, but... If I did, I wouldn't be able to buy that level 1 skeleton key. The chambermaid's house.
My, what a bunch you are.
You don't say.
My name is Hortense.
Oi, I'm Zed. That wooden guy looks dumb.
I am only minimally made of wood.
Hello, I'm Ned. I know what else you're made of.
Sweetums, I'm talking with the nice folks.
I want a drink. I want a drink now. Something smells. I think it's Zed.
Stop that at once. Now, what brings you to the city, folks?
Bad things.
Dear me, do tell. But if it's really bad, tell me quietly so the children won't get spooked.
All right. It all started, and then I met up with her, and that's how we got here.
Kicks, dongles. Oh, pardon me.
You said it funny. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go now.
Children, hush or I'll lock you in the loo again. So many strange rumors flying around. They say even the knights have been acting odd. Knights? The Goggorin knights? When I was dusting the mayor's ottoman, shall we say, I heard him tell the captain that the knights had barricaded the doors to the keep.
For what purpose?
You have to wonder, don't you? They weren't making any sense. Look, I really should be getting back to me chores.
Thanks for your time.
You take care now.
Well, her accent was all over the place, but...
My daddy could beat you up.
It's a book. The Looming Man-Woman Wars by M. Nealern, psychologist.
No thanks. I'll wait and read about it in the paper.
Oh, I really wanted to read that one, too.
Someone's roasting nag roots.
Hello.
Hey kid, how's it going?
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
What's wrong?
It's not like Port Lacane here. Ned and Zed are mean to me. I hate this place.
You're from Port Lacane?
Uh-huh. My mum sent me to live with Aunt Hortense for the summer.
Oh, well, I'm from Port Lacane too. I like it here.
You do?
Sure, kid. There's lots to do here. You like to play stickball?
Yeah?
Well, the monks at the sanctuary run a kids' league. I bet if you talk to them, they'll let you join up.
Cool. Thanks, mister.
Don't mention it. Keep your chin up, okay?
Sure, see ya.
That was kind of a nice character moment. Whoops. It looks like something, including Draco TM, the Drain Dragon TM. Tags are still on too. Gonna be worth a fortune someday. Okay. Looks like one of these kids has all this stuffed all of his Keeny babies. Oh my god. In here. Wow, that was really a reference of its time. One of the faintest stain-hiding bedspreads I've ever seen. I can't believe there's nothing of... well... oh, so hard to get up and down those stairs. Alright, what do we have here? Chef Croker's house.
Hello there. Come for some bread?
No, we're okay there.
How about some pastries? No thanks. Biscuits?
Negative.
Well, then you must be here about the job.
Job? At what rate of pay, madam?
We'll get to that later. Ready to start?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, goody. First, we'll be making our famous fruitcake. It's verbally abused, you know.
Beg pardon?
The trick is the kind of verbal abuse you heap on the fruit. It has to be shocking.
You've got to be joking.
I never joke. Well, listen and learn. You son of a brain dead.
Whoa, she swears worse than my Uncle Johann.
Mother of a illegitimate candy.
Great Kirk, that was disgusting. That was amazing.
Yes, and just look at my fruit now.
There is no change in your fruit, madam. Stinger, R5, there's something wrong with her. She's like Mr. Nakar, my old neighbor in Inclan. I mean, she's supposed to be a famous bakery chef and all. Just listen to her. Either that or she's gone into some kind of new age baking or something. Negative. She is showing signs of stress, signs of illness.
I don't know. I think Twitch censors it automatically when I say... but I guess I'll never be able to tell unless I watch the VOD.
My cake will last indefinitely without refrigeration.
I always wondered about those holiday fruit cakes. Now the secret's out.
You'll have to leave now. I'm very busy. Catering an end of the world, you know. End of the...
oh my, she's gone. Definitely.
Since you've been good workers, I'd like to give you this.
Oh.
This will give you a meal at the bistro, or the house.
What is this bistro?
Why, it's simply the swankiest eatery in all the land. I should know, I work there too.
Thank you for the warning, madam.
Eh? Thanks, Chef Croker. We'll be going now.
I guess cookie.
Don't bump your head on the way out.
Ugh. Bump it? On what?
On the abyss, dear, the abyss.
Brackish water with mosquito larvae. Cupboard contents. Flour, sugar, salt, crowbar, dead bird.
Yeah. Why would anyone boil socks?
Cooking medals. First place, Karillon Chili Cook-Off. Gold medal, Bistro New Desserts. Gold medal, Siltharian Pastries. Master Chef Certificate, Karillon.
You guys are gonna love this place.
Ugh, what is that awful smell? Ugh.
It is a brewed beverage composed of water, flavorings, grains, hops, and the excretions of microorganisms.
Beverage?
people drink such swill?
Swill? Hey now.
Several of my owners used to consume such beverages. It made them banter in a most peculiar fashion. It was amusing.
Yeah? You make it sound so clinical.
You, get out of my place and don't sow your sorry keister in here again.
Huh? Me? What did I do?
I ain't talking to you, you son of a sailor, or the fair lady.
Huh?
I'm talking to you, barrel boy. Now what do you suppose that 5 on his chest means?
Sure ain't his IQ. Them things are way too smart. Got an agenda, they do.
I think the gadgeteers are up to something. And I think this thing is a spy, or worse.
I will egress.
Oh, no you don't. You're gonna get out of here. No, wait a sec, Duff. Let him have his drink.
Yeah, maybe we can find out what makes him tick.
Do it for the city. Come on, Duff. Alright, I'll serve the blasted barrel, but it better not elope with one of my kegs.
Greetings.
Greetings yourself.
You heard the news.
No, do tell.
The mayor's thinking about reinstating the draft. We might be going to war.
War? With whom?
Get this, the Gagarin Knights. Scary, eh?
Oh no, we've been disconnected. Terrible. Alright, well, we'll give it a minute to see if the stream comes back on. How odd. Alright, are we reconnecting? No. Alright, I can't tell if it's because I've lost internet. I guess we'll find that out here. Let's have a look. I did lose internet. Cool. Okay, so in that case, I guess I will go try and restart the router. So we'll be back. This is just for the benefit of the YouTube people, I suppose. Alright, I am back after turning the modem on and off, so we'll see if that brings us internet. And if it doesn't, then we'll see what happens. I guess I'll turn off the streamy thingamajog so I can try reconnecting as soon as the thing comes back, but it looks like maybe it's not gonna come back. In which case, this game is officially cursed. Alright. Alright, I think that might have done it. The question is, hey, we're back. Thank you. It's this is a problem with my internet that has not been happening too much lately. It's actually never happened while I've been streaming, but I've had a particular problem with it just going out and having to restart the modem, and hopefully it won't happen again. But if it does happen again, I'm gonna call it, because sometimes it happens like 30 times an hour, and then there's just no way to fight it at that point. All right, I'm gonna close the door and stuff and put everything back in order before we get back to the game. So I'll be back in just 1 minute. Okay.
Get this, the Gagarin Nights. Scary, eh?
What? You must be mistaken.
Nope. I hope my bum leg keeps me out of it.
Alright, so there's something going on with the Gagarin Knights.
Hope you finally got some sleep, kid.
Thanks, I did. I guess I just needed to be around the people last night.
After what you've been through, I'm not surprised. Just a word to the wise. Don't ever turn your back on your robot. The gadgeteers are up to something. No telling what it is. Now, what'll it be?
What the fuck? Strong beer, why not?
That'll put hair on your tongue.
You best stick to the weaker stuff.
How goes it, mate? I've had better days, and you?
Lousy. I'm a wagon driver for a merchant caravan. With the keep blocked, we can't get to the valley. We're stuck like pigs in a pokey.
Well, keep the faith.
Easy for you to say.
What do you want, huh?
Just passing through.
Best be keeping out of trouble. You know what I do to hooligans on my watch?
No idea what.
I cuff 'em.
Uh-huh.
And stuff 'em deep in the hooskow.
We'll keep that in mind, sir.
Respect for authority. Someone taught you punks well.
New around here, eh?
That's right.
Well, at least you hang out in the classy places. I love it.
Alright, enough of that.
Well, a bunch of good-looking kids out on the town. Evening, good lady. Oh, I ain't no lady, handsome, but thanks for the compliment just the same. Oh, I get it. I think we better move on, Stinger. Oh, don't be greedy, honey. There's plenty of this hunk to go around, know what I mean? No, I mean, yes, I mean... Why don't you run along with Har5, Winleaf? Go play marbles or something. We'll catch up with you later. Seeing as we don't have a lot of money, we might want to move on, get it? Huh? Oh, yeah. That's okay, kid. Some other time, when you're rich, famous, and single. Hey! Battle is probable. We should move on from here. Catfight, you mean? Yeah, let's make tracks. See you, lady. Be seeing you, kid.
The guardhouse.
Hey, you guys here to join up? We could use the help.
Join up? No, I don't think so.
It was a thought. How about you, honey?
Nope, not interested.
How about this, then? I get off duty in an hour, and, well, I can show you a good time.
Well, I'm flattered, but...
No, just a darn minute.
Put the suck in it, kid. Come on, Toots, I know a great place. We could have dinner.
Ooh-wee, got a sister, honey? Ugh, I don't know what their accents are, sorry. Winleaf, get rid of these losers.
No, I'm an only child, but my pal Stinger here might be interested in.
Might be interested.
Oh, I ain't going there, honey. Never mind.
Cute, Winleaf, very cute.
Hey, quit jawing, you clowns. We don't get this place clean. We're on report. Yes, sir. Duty calls. Better luck next time, sugar.
That was a terrible mix of accents.
Can help if you want. Man, I hate cleaning the barracks.
Alright. I just want to see if I can steal anything in here. It doesn't look like it. There aren't even any books, I don't think. Nope. Shit. Military issue rations. Contains dried meat byproducts, dried vegetable matter, and dried water. Prepare only with sufficient ventilation. Contact physician immediately if spilled on skin or splashed in eyes. Warning, consume immediately after reconstituting. Bon. Alright, so we did that. What is this place? Carl the Kept Man's house.
Gracious, burglars! Don't hurt me, I surrender.
We're not burglars.
Well, then you're a press gang. Come to take me to the army, eh?
No, we're not here to hurt you or rob you or anything else like that.
Well, you certainly look like it. All those weapons, armor, and that horrible gadgeteer thing.
It's called a robot. Please forgive my fearsome appearance. Fearsome. Shh.
Well, all right then. What do you want?
Can you tell us where the captain's office is?
It's in Middletown, country bumpkins. Go back to your fields, your hoes and seeds. You again. Don't you bumpkins have anything better to do?
I suppose not. Thank you. Alright. Good gods above, this guy's absolutely meticulous. Not a crumb in sight. You can eat off the floor in here, or play a rousing game of chess. Alright, is this Middletown?
Don't give any handouts to mimes. They're a sneaky lot, up to no good. They sully the park with their presence.
Guildhall.
Here's the militia. I just got a contract to build siege walls.
I'm working on the fortifications. Can't hire enough helpers. Kyrgyz's blood, I love these wars. Wars? The only allocations I'm getting will be used to make war medals. Here's to all those budding war heroes out there. Life is tough, huh? I spend every day sneaking out the pipes of those bozos in Hightown. So what? You're a plumber, right? Yeah, but geez, you ought to see what those idiots try to flush.
Look, farmers or something. You there, kid, girl, and thing. This is a members-only club. No gadgeteer junk allowed.
Unless you're here to apply for the dishwasher job.
I'll give you something to wash.
Stinger, it's not worth it, my friend. We don't have anything to prove to them.
Yeah, you're right, Windleaf. Let's go. Sorry, I don't have any positions open.
Well, I guess we can't be apprentices for any of them. Armor masters.
Oh my god, just look at our latest customers.
Good grief, what ghastly attire.
Darlings, you simply must purchase new duds. We won't take no for an answer. Okay, troops, fall in. Excuse me? Obviously never seen soldiers in formation.
Obviously.
Form a line, please. Alright, I'm game. Let's do what the nice maniac says, people.
This is so, like, 90s edgy writing.
Ready to take notes, boss?
Alrighty then, here we go, dears. Something in blue, I think, yes. Perhaps scarlet or seafoam green. Definitely avoid pinks.
Check.
Oh, green is so you, and what a figure. I'm just so jealous.
She's so elegant.
I love you just the way you are, honey.
Why mess with perfection?
Touché. Oh dear.
Quite a challenging figure.
Yes. Eureka!
Yes?
Accessories, that's what you need. Forget the clothes.
Accessories only, what a stroke of genius.
I have no need for clothing, no modesty to preserve.
Oh my, what a forceful thing you are. So full of confidence.
It's full of something, all right.
Come now, darlings, no fighting. Why don't you come take a look at our wares?
Oh my. All right. Oh, okay. Well, I see no reason why we shouldn't buy 2 of these. And 2 of these. It's too bad we can't do, Nope, Battle Helm. Alright, okay, we didn't do the gauntlets. So you get plate mail armor, and you get plate mail helm. Okay, let's see. We can sell these. But we don't have enough for the other ones, alas. That's still pretty good, though. Alright, what are we? State nursing home.
Hello there.
Oh, they're just reusing these character portraits. That's why she looks like that other woman.
Hi. What is the purpose of this place? We take care of the elderly here. Most of them used to be adventurers for the government. How interesting. Yes, they're heroes, one and all.
Can we talk to them?
Certainly, they love the company. Just try not to agitate them, please. We'll be very careful. Thanks.
Greetings, young warriors.
Hey there, old-timer.
You have the look of adventurers. Are you on a quest?
Not exactly. Well, sort of. It's hard to explain.
It usually is. I remember the hunt for the Ulian pirates. What a mess.
Well, we're in a mess, too. Something or someone is wiping places off the map.
Sounds like you could use a little help. A seasoned veteran like me.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'll join you. One last crusade against the darkness.
We appreciate the offer, but
We're wasting time. Come, warriors, we ride tonight.
I don't think he's taking no for an answer.
Now, my young allies, let evil quiver in fear at the very mention of our name. Let it be known that there are people who are not content to sit and hide while dark forces ravage the land.
Sir George, really?
Be at ease, girl. Our moment of glory awaits.
Ahem.
Zounds, the sentinel has spotted us. Quickly, flee her pulsating tentacles.
That's enough of that, Sir George. Please settle down or you won't get any pudding.
Viper, take my pudding. I care not.
It's Kegel Root.
Oh, my favorite. I admit defeat. I must remain, young warriors. Good luck to you.
With regret, Sir George leaves the party. Perhaps another time, Sir George.
Oh, dot diggity, a fine young filly. Come here and give us a kiss.
Certainly not.
Whoa ho, so it's the chase, is it? I may be old, but I can still move. Tally ho!
Stop! I don't want to hurt you.
We gonna get ya.
Stinger, do something.
Come on, he's practically falling apart. You can handle him.
All right, that's enough.
It's the dungeon mistress. Run for the hills.
Thank you. Don't mention it.
Way to not get them riled up, guys. Oops. There's got to be something useful in here.
Curtis, oh my, it's Curtis.
Huh? I think you're mistaken.
I don't know you or the girl, but I know my Curtis.
I think she means you, R5. I am not Curtis.
Don't be silly, Curtis. You were born in Cure. When was it?
Actually, I was assembled in air in the year 410.
Wow, it was like 40 or so years ago. Boy, are you an old mother.
44 years, to be exact.
Well, it doesn't matter. You've come home to me, Curtis.
Well, Curtis, got an explanation?
Perhaps this ties into your past. I assure you, I am not Curtis.
Well, I should think I'd recognize my second husband. Stop this silliness, Curtis.
Husband? All right, buddy, let's hear it.
Ma'am, R5 is a robot, a device. You know, like a farm tool.
Oh, yes, yes. My Curtis was amazing, but hurtful, too. Come back when you've decided to behave, Curtis.
Curtis with Sunflowers by Van Gogh. They really did put a lot of effort into the NPC speech. Furballs, marbles, hard candy, and back issues of Oh These Golden Years.
Hi. Talk to the guilders if you want work. You won't get no handout from me.
Martine's Fine Weapons.
Welcome.
Nice place you have here.
Thanks, stranger. Say, those are some crude weapons you have there. Perhaps. Still, they are functional and effective.
Yeah, these work fine.
Against bunnies and wimps, maybe. You need some real weapons, kids. Take a look.
That's what I have. In a way, I'm glad, because I don't have any money.
If it doesn't fit, I wonder what the exchange policy is here.
The Sword of Chastity. Seems like something you should maybe keep locked up. Elysium Goods.
Welcome to Elysium Goods. We specialize in the unusual and arcane. All items are 100% curse-free.
That's comforting.
I see you have a robot there. Harvester series, very rare. Only 5 made, if I'm not mistaken, and looks like you have number 5.
Yep. Say, what's he worth anyway?
I dare say he's priceless.
Excuse me?
Well, it's the last of the series, still in pretty good shape it seems, way too rich for my blood.
Give me a figure. What is my worth?
Zounds, it speaks.
Well, of course it speaks.
Well, it's the only one then, the others had to be programmed by hand. Made him too tough for people to use on a day-to-day basis. You may have the robot find of the century. I'm envious.
Great gear, we're loaded.
Well, feel free to peruse my humble offerings.
Okay, nothing I really care about. Well, apparently there are status ailments that I haven't seen yet.
Drop in any time. It's a pleasure to have met you.
Cerebral Jolt Lab Kit, licensed to Elysium Goods, Hair Industries Incorporated. Caution, explosive chemicals, use only in a ventilated area. Flammable, skin irritant.
Made from poisons, but good for your health. Go figure.
Bulk Fern Tonic. Ship to Mr. White, Hightown, Karillon, 68684. Contents: 3 dried muscat hides, 10 stank moss, 3,000 vigor pills. Organic grain. Door is locked. The Hall of Wisdom.
Good tidings, visitors.
I've never seen such a place.
Well, my dear, our library is second to none. If it's knowledge you seek, look no further.
Why, one could spend a lifetime in here and still not touch half the books.
Indeed, many spend their lives here. Take me, for example, and my aides. We've devoted our lives to learning and recording the facts for others. It's our gift to the world. 10 years of school was enough for me. Can't imagine a minute more. Ugh.
There are many ways to learn. Books are but one. Experience is another. All are valid.
Those are wise words, friend.
May we look around?
Certainly, my dear. Take all the time you need. We share everything we have. Information should be free and available to all. Hello, travelers. Isn't this place splendid?
Tome of the Undead by Farouk the Younger, Killist House Limited. The Darg are said to have animated the corpses of their foes. These heinous undead were then sent to harass and savage their former compatriots. Initial reports from the line indicated that the undead were potent foes immune to pain and fatigue. This physical toughness was further complicated by a strong resistance to the powers of the mind. It was discovered that the fetid creatures had a vulnerability to spirit magic, however. Many magi suspected this was due to the torment unlife placed on their restless souls. Mage warriors strong in spirit magic became known as ghoul warriors, and they were often summoned to deal with undead. Needless to say, they were not amused. Okay, good. So this whole thing is one book. That's good. To use the ladder, press the action button. Oh no. Okay. Where's volume 1 of the Compendium of World History? Ah, carp. When Friend Became Foe, The Story of the Chaoslings by Surf Dooley, Kellist House Limited. Chaosling is a derogatory term applied to the shadow-mad folk corrupted by the touch of the Darg. Driven to fits of lunatic rage by their dead master, these poor wretches soon found themselves on the front lines. Like the undead, it is said they possess staunch defenses against psionic attacks. Fortunately for the mage warriors, the taint of the Darg made them susceptible to spirit magic. Chaoslings were discovered to be charged with the Darg's chaos energy later in the war. Field troops took to wearing chaos wards to protect against chaosling attacks. This practice led to the eventual discarding of the chaosling as a line trooper. By war's end, they were all but eliminated, a sad footnote in the annals of combat. Really? No more books down here?
Hi, enjoy your time in the House of Wisdom.
Darg Arcos, circa year 1 AF.
Oh, to see the world outside the temple.
Alright, Volume 4. I guess we'll have to start with Volume 4. 6400 BF. Official Topari settlements on Arcos are shut down, the inhabitants returning to Arcos. Rebel Topari remain, however. 5000 BF. First sightings of primitive orgs in Benori and Wildern. Many Topari believe them to be the results of experiments conducted by rogue scientists and magi. No conclusive evidence is brought to light. 4500 BF. Early human civilizations form on Arcos. First Org civilizations appear in Wildern. 4400 BF. Primitive hunter-gatherer style Benori tribes appear in Wildern. 4000 BF. First appearance of the Mage Kings on Arcos. The descendants of the rebel Topari, the first kings, bring advancements in true civilization to Arcos. The 5 kings established the royal bloodlines that would go on to rule Arcos for 3 millennia: Kelest, Silther, Undrash, Metabolus, and Dromia. We start with Volume 4? Okay. Second Imperial Age. 3800 to 3792 BF, the First Mage War. The kingdoms of Silther and Undrash fight for supremacy on their continent, then known as Ilminia. Kelest remains neutral, as does Dromia. Metabolus intervenes on behalf of Silther, and the war ends with concessions given to Silther. 3775 to 3770 BF, the Second Mage War. Undrash forges an alliance with Kelest and invades Silther. Metabolus, not willing to risk a war with Kelest, provides limited aid to their Siltherian allies. Dromia remains neutral. War ends with armistice, ceding all but the Siltherian homeland to Kelest and Undrash. Kelest then takes most of the ceded land, infuriating Undrash, but not to the point of war. Tribal wars begin in Wildern, leading to the Feudal Age. The Tupari, for the most part, remain neutral as tribes of Org and Benori struggle for dominance throughout the west of Wildern. Evidence of Tupari meddling in the affairs of others surfaces, as both the Org and Benori begin to use crude forms of magic at this time. 3666 BF, Castle Kelest is built. The seat of the Celestrian Kingdom, it will eventually become the city of Karillon. Other mage kings, impressed by the opulence and majesty of Castle Kelest, will begin construction of their own castles in the years to follow. 3660 BF, Castle Metaboline construction begins. First use of vessels upon the deep forest sea, as clever workers discover a speedier way to get materials to Metabolus Island for the castle's construction. Alright, Volume 6. 3657 BF, Castle Metaboline completed. Ziggurat of Undrash construction begins. 3600 BF, in an amazing act of unity, the Benori clans unite under one king. This unity allows the Benori to stand fast against the more numerous but divisive Org war tribes. 3597 BF, the Ziggurat of Undrash is completed. 3582 BF, the Metabolinian Western Fortress is completed. Its ruins later become the foundation of the town of Lafitte. 3580 BF, Castle Silther is completed. It subsequently becomes the first town of Artelier. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, come on. Alright. 3574 BF, the Benori attempt to solicit the aid of the Tupari with disastrous results. The polite refusal of aid by the Tupari is interpreted as an insult by the Benori king, who later attempts to invade the Serene Gardens. This act of violence is met by firm non-lethal mystic resistance. The lesson is well learned. The Benori leave the Tupari alone for many years afterwards. 3570 BF, Castle Dromia completed, the future site of the village of Phenometal. 3500 BF, first appearance of mage warriors and border disputes between Kelest-occupied Ilminia and Siltherian regulars. The Benori king claims and secures all land north of the Wildern River, save for that claimed by the Tupari, leaving Org warlords to settle who controls the Southlands. 3460 to 3451 BF, the Third Mage War. Silther, Undrash, and Metabolus unite to repel Kelest from Ilminia. Invasion of Kelest is hamstrung by last-minute intervention of the Dromia on behalf of Kelest. Ilminia is divided equally between Silther and Undrash. Metabolus vows vengeance on Dromia for their role in the Third Mage War. Volume 8, 3400 to 3380 BF, the Dromian Metaboline War. The two isolated kingdoms wage bitter war for decades. First war involving battles with conjured creatures. Drakes, giants, trolls, and hydras introduced as beasts of warfare. The extreme distance between the two kingdoms makes war grow increasingly impractical. War ends inconclusively due to lack of involvement from other kingdoms. 3380 to 2000 BF, that's a long period. The Golden Era. Warfare between the kingdoms is minimal, allowing for many great scientific discoveries and advancements. The villages that will eventually become Barley Grove, Forest Grove, and Port Lacane are built during this period, adding to the kingdom of Kelest. In Wildern, the First Orc Empire is established. The Benori kingdom warns the newly crowned emperor not to pursue any aggression against them. The emperor agrees, as he is still consolidating his power. 1968 BF. Castle Brokel is built in the Calestrian Mountains, future site of the village of Benebrokel. (1957 BF) Castle. I want to say it Irishly, but I'm sure it's not. But let's do it anyway. Castle Doane, or Doan, I guess, built in Crescent Valley, is the future site of the village of Anglerville. 1956 BF. Kilog Car, City of Shadows, is established in southwest Wildern, later to become Kilog Sul. 1952 to 1940 BF, the Org Benori Wars. The Org Empire declares war on the Benori Kingdom, beginning one of the bloodiest periods of history in Wildern. The death toll nears 1 million by the end of the series of battles. Ultimately, the Benori surrender to the Orgs, becoming subjects of the Empire. On Arcos, Kalest invades Dramia, successfully conquering that kingdom. The Dramian king is exiled to Silther. And Volume 10. 1890 BF. The Fourth Mage War rages, also called the Grand War. It saw the alliance of Silther, Undrash, Metabolus, and the Dramian partisans against Kalest. Kalest is successfully invaded, though the invaders are halted in the Crescent Valley. A brutal period of stalemate follows, ending when the forces of Kalest are broken. As the allied troops prepared to march on Karillon, the Calestrian forces surrender. The armistice that follows frees Dramia and grants tremendous concessions to the remaining allies. 1865 to 1845 BF. A sixth kingdom is established to cripple Kalest. The bloodline of Tulia is made a part of the noble house and ceded eastern Kalest as its homeland. The weakening of Kalest is a crucial point in history. It marks the beginning of imperial decline on Arcos. In Wildern, the Topari Schism occurs. Nagruk, leader of the rebels, is turned to stone. His followers, the Dendrokin, are exiled into the tunnel between worlds. They find a radically different surface world when they arrive on Arcos. Many are killed. A few are captured and enslaved by forces of King Drumia the 21st. A few manage to escape. In time, they settle in the rough wilderness at the bottom of the deep forest sea, where they eventually become known as the Navigators. Alright, we're done. We've read everything in the library. Why it's volumes 4 through 10, I will never know. But I guess that's just meant to give us a sense that there's more to it, or they're hiding something, or those books are somewhere else that we can find them. The Dangel Art Gallery.
Welcome to my museum. Stay away from the art. Have fun.
I know my way around a gallery. Relax. These images, they're beautiful.
Indeed, only the finest art is shown here. We have our reputation, you know.
This image lacks symmetry. The perspective is incorrect. The artist must have been heavily intoxicated. Yeah, like he said. What's it supposed to be? A bowl of fruit, I believe. Square fruit. I don't get it.
How droll, art critics from the barnyard.
Well, I think the art is wonderful.
Many thanks, madam. If only your opinion were more universal.
Hey, R5, check it out. There are people in this one. They look like distressed vegetation. There's no accounting for taste.
This has got to be something, right? Nope, it's just a dark spot.
Tortured Shades of Grey by S. Liu, 312 to 342. Donated by J.D. Brady. Metal Gods of Rust and Doom by A. Yoder. Fluffy Kitties. Hot and Sour Soup. Oh man, I want hot and sour soup. You know, I've never tried making it. I guess I probably should. I have to buy, what's the name of that black fungus? Dingy dented armor and athletic supporter.
Can I help you?
I sure hope so.
What's the problem?
Several towns in the homelands have been destroyed. Inclon, Port Lacane, and Barley Grove are all gone. Most of the people are dead. The enemy seems to have withdrawn.
Well, I've been hearing all kinds of odd reports, but you're the first people I've been able to speak with. None of our scouts have come back since we first heard of trouble. Our caravans, too, all lost.
What have you found out about the Gagarans?
Damnedest thing, Matt. They've cut off all contact, with open fire on anyone who gets within range. We've sent scouts to see what's happening.
And?
Only one returned. She told quite the tale. At times, the keep is as silent as a tomb. Other times, it echoes with the screams of the damned. To make matters worse, they've erected a strange barrier in front of the main gate. To date, no one has been able to remove it.
Sounds like we're all in big trouble. When's the militia gonna do something about it?
Soon, if I have anything to say about it. Still, the council must give the word.
You mean they haven't? What the hell's their problem? Stupid feet-dragging politicians.
Mind your tongue, boy. The council needs proof of a crisis before they send out the militia.
Proof? Take them to the country, Captain. All the proof they need is there.
Based on your report, I agree. All right, I have an idea.
Glad someone does.
What the council needs is a first-hand report. Are you up to the task?
Is Kierg from Karillon? Of course we are.
Right. I'll set up a meeting. Wait for me in front of the council building.
We'll be there. Where is this structure?
It's in the Hightown district, just north of the park.
You can count on us. Finally, we can get some help.
See you soon.
Well, we've lost the internet again, so I'm not going to log back into Twitch. I'm just going to let everybody know what happened. Nope, not like that. I won't. Alright, so for those of you watching on the YouTubes, we'll go save and call it an evening. I'll just head back to the inn. Shell out $100. There's so much stuff in this town. Like, we've spent the last hour just wandering around in here. It's crazy. Alright, so... the inn was... this one, I believe. Hey, there we go. Alright, so let's save. As interminable as this process is. Boy, this game really is cursed when it comes to technical problems. All right. So thanks, everybody. I will be back on Sunday with more Aiden Chronicle. Then Tuesday, it looks like we're going to have some Retro Tuesday action. And then I'll be back next Thursday with more Shadow Madness. And we can figure out what's going on then. All right. Thanks, everybody. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, have some food and sleep well.